And welcome to our channel. Welcome to our channel. We are a group of players that play Dungeons and Dragons, and we are called the
Degenerate
Dungeoneers. There you go. I like to try to set it up differently so you're not knowing when to come in. So welcome to our channel.
Degeneration.
If you're looking for like professional role playing, not here.
Look somewhere else.
If you want a group of guys who yell at each other eventually, get upset about rules that are called, make inappropriate jokes, political jokes, it's like
So gross.
a lot of things. Not off the top of here. The name.
If you have a line, we'll cross it.
There you go. That's our fucking motto. Anyways.
Habitual envelope.
And there was the F word I did real quick. I was the first one to do it. So
You did it.
I did.
It wasn't me.
There you go.
You were
Yeah, we
bad.
good?
We're good.
Okay.
Beep it out.
Clip it. Anyways, so
We use racial slurs now that we broke.
welcome to our channel.
Anytime. It's up to you, bud.
Anytime. Welcome to our channel. We play Dungeons and Dragons, very homebrew version, lots of different rules here. So yeah, don't think we play the Dungeons and Dragons. We play our Dungeons and Dragons. We've been playing this homebrew world for a couple years now, and we kind of hit a major arc not that long ago. So this is kind of a starting of a new arc that we're doing here. So we have one of our players missing at the moment. He is working, and he'll probably be here after work, hopefully, and we'll see him there. But other than that, everyone's here. Anybody want any last words before you leave your current selves and become your new selves?
Nope. Good.
I'm good.
All right, all good. All right, so now let's pull ourselves back into the lands of Orm Reborn. So where we left off, last session we were playing around on this floating island that the crew here is now on. After a massive battle in the city of Rusinia, when an evil god of lies who was deceiving the Archmage into creating a portal for him to make his way to the prime divines, the gods, to get his payback of some kind. The party thwarted those plans to a point. He still was able to achieve his first part of the plan, which was forming Orm back to its original state before the gods split it apart between the Fae and the Shadow realms. And now the world is the prime elemental world, the Fae realm and the Shadow realm now have converged into one world now. This world has one continent that is purely based towards the prime elemental world, one continent that's purely based to the Fae, and another continent for the Shadow. This place, this floating island, which Kaladin's Keep, Kaladin's Cross, this town that they were building on. Kaladin is a spirit of a very strong-willed warrior, commander of an army, who his spirit practically runs the keep, controls it. It's pretty powerful himself, but then
Bossy.
with the help of another wizard by the name of Keith Orlay, who did some magical, installed some magical items into the keep to increasing his power. And so when the world was merging and going to shit, Kaladin rose the earth around the keep and rose it into the sky to avoid the destruction that was happening everywhere. He was able to keep the majority of the settlement from changing, but the surrounding parts of the island that is floating, some parts did get changed. He wasn't able to keep it completely from being changed. But they're safe. They're up on their floating island. Safe-ish. We don't know what else is on this island. Last session, these two, mostly Bashuk and Calix, because there's a plethora of characters for them to choose from now, and they're all in one spot. But these two kind of went venturing around the island, or not the island, just the settlement. The island is hundreds of miles long, and it's a massive place. But venturing around the settlement, to all the people who were teleported to this place to protect them. There's the settlement themselves, the people that are already there, but then you have people from the Fae who were teleported here, and there were people from the Shadow Realm who were teleported here. They have their camps around the settlement. Here's a little visual of the island itself, that their settlement, that right in the dead center of it. A little closer of the settlement itself, with the settlement that's building in the middle. And we have the bottom left where the barbarian camp is at, and the Fae encampment is kind of outside the barbarian camp. To the north of Kaladin's Cross is the Shadow Realm, denizens, the warriors who fought in the war at Rusinia. And then there's another camp that's to the east of settlement that is warriors from the prime elemental. And then we have up on the top left is that's Brago's tower, the wizard. But these two went around. They met Bashuk finding Calix, who was at the Shadow Realm camp. Calix is back with us, but a little bit different. A little more pale than normal. His armor, intricate, but decaying. He just looks a little bit different than the fancy Calix he was. These two reunited and then went searching around the camp.
Kissing.
They went to the Fey camp, met some people there, got some springling seeds. These are new little creatures that they have developed that they have been using. They've been kind of like, think of Pokemon in a way of like or the Chow Garden from Sonic. These are just they play games with these guys. They either bet on them either in races or obstacle courses or have them fight each other. And they enjoy it. They enjoy it all because they don't feel anything. They just have fun. Except for joy. That's what they feel. But they're dead inside. Yeah, SPCA, leave us alone. Or PETA.
SPCA.
Yeah.
Pita bread.
The Feywild stuff, that was fun, and then you guys went back to the keep and saw that there was people fighting, kind of just for fun. They were having a little tournament, wrestling matches, barehanded fights or weapon fights. Yeah, Calix got into a fight. Who did you fight again?
Chainbreaker.
Oh, you fought the Chainbreaker. Yeah. Yeah, he pointed out some random person in the crowd, and that person in the crowd was the Chainbreaker. He is a chain.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the Chainbreaker is a chain devil who they met a long time ago. Who is actually a good, not a bad guy. Not a bad guy at all. Calix didn't do too well. Or no, you won.
No, I won.
Yeah, you armbarred him. Yeah,
You beat Chainbreaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
The
armbarred
fight
him.
did not start out in my favor, but we managed to wrap it up.
Yeah,
I managed to get there.
For a little bit. Swing him around and shit.
Yeah. And then the fight went for Bashuk. Bashuk fought
That was rough.
once again River.
River beat the shit out of me.
The cat.
Yeah, River jumped in there,
Back.
and it didn't go too well at all for Bashuk. He did not land.
Did not perform well.
I don't think he landed one hit.
No, I got my ass beat. I blocked one hit.
Yeah.
Fucking disappointed, bro.
I rolled under a 10 the entire time.
Glad Torok was not there.
Oh, dude, trust me. It ate up Bashuk and me.
So, Calix winning his little fight. Bashuk not doing so well.
Once.
And then after that, they went to the item shop and did a little bit of shopping in the new store.
Got a hell of a
And
deal.
we can go straight into that part right now. That because this is during some downtime. This is all like a 1 year downtime between the arc and this next arc that's coming up. So, I'll explain to you guys because you guys all saw that. You saw it, you noticed it. I have an item sheet of all the prices for things, and so what the prices they saw when they bought things was they were great prices for all the magical items. Great prices. Everything was good. They bought some good stuff. And then next day, you guys go back by the store, and once it said Chandra's, I forgot what I called it. Chandra's
Closet.
Chandra's
It was like
melting pot.
it was paired up with the general store too, right? Like the.
yeah. I have it right here. Let me pull it up real quick.
Chandra's Playhouse.
That is not what I.
Sensations.
Sensational. Yeah.
Chandra's lingerie.
Sensational.
Sexy
And magic.
Chandras.
Where is
Chateau.
it?
Magic dildo.
Shopkeeper.
Chateau
Okay, there it
de
is.
Poo-poo.
So, it was previously Chandra's Glimmering Hoard.
Ooh, I love Gleaming
Ooh.
Horse.
That was what it was. Chandra's Glimmering Hoard. That's what the sign said when you first went in.
Horrors will have
The
their
next day,
trinkets.
you guys come back and you walk by the place, and it says Kieran's Light, and it's obviously removed. You see, like on the ground, the sign's like on the ground, broken. The
Somebody
Chandra
bought
one.
out Chandra?
Well, you would remember that our next player is on his way.
Kieran's Light.
But you guys would know that Kieran is Chandra's wife. So,
Wait, who's Chandra?
he's a little.
He.
He's
Okay.
he's a half.
You've answered my question.
Yeah. I don't care
You can
anymore.
stop there.
I don't care anymore.
He's bought.
Good
Sorry,
enough.
what was it called now? Someone's light.
Kieran's Light.
Kieran's light.
Yeah, Kiraran.
Sounds like a good name for an ale.
Kieran.
Kieran's Light.
Yeah.
You're riding up on
I think it has to do with sun. I think it has to do with light and sun. I think it has to.
Well, Kieran is actually
Um,
a Japanese beer too, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a.
Kieran
it's
Kieran Ichiban.
Ichiban.
Anyways,
It's a dry drink.
now it's called Kieran's Light.
We are not sponsored by
Chandra's Shine is on the ground. You guys would notice that Chandra, the halfling goblin,
them. Yeah.
he's kind of a mix of species.
What about his wife?
Same
Halfling?
kind of a mix, of kind of, you don't know if it's goblin, halfling, or gnome. You're just kind of like, it's one of those.
Goblins.
So, but you notice that Chandra, the old owner, is kind of getting yelled at a lot and being demanded to move around.
By his wife?
And and you would just know that she's, belittling him and stuff, and then you would hear that, like, you're gonna make up for all the money that you lost us, and you just hear those type of things of like, you owe me so much, and then she spots you guys, and then she just gives you a dead stare, dead eyes looking at you, and then he just kind of like looks back and looks down to the ground. She's dead eye set on you, and she looks at you, and if you have any of those items on you, she's like, which anyway, she just knows because Sean just pointed you guys out. You guys,
I got the cape on.
she knows, she looks at you and she is pissed off at you and just looking at you upset, and then just goes back into the store, doesn't really, and
Well,
just
man.
goes away.
I don't know. What was that about?
I don't know.
Calix is holding a wand right now in his
about
hand.
I was about to go tell Chandra how great this wand was and how much money we saved.
Did we? I didn't know.
So, and
Was that you kicking
Believe it.
yourself?
400 gold for this wand. That's crazy.
Domestic dispute is you kicking yourself? Or?
me upset that I did this wrong. Yeah, definitely. So this comes into the story now. So this is part of the story for me and incorrectly pricing my magical items. But you guys are in trouble
We
now.
got a gift. We got a gift for making it. You know, we made it.
And now you're affected by it.
No, it's your problem.
That's your problem now. So she hates you guys now. So doing deals would probably not be the best if you were there. You probably won't get good deals. You would get that. You would get that vibe, you know.
Damn, we're cursed.
I'd like to make a return on my birthday.
Besides that, you guys have kind of just everyone's been doing their own things around, and Torok, who you are playing today, and Torok, he has been secluded for some time. So, how far into the year until he would kind of reveal himself?
I'm saying that it's probably been a few months before he really before he decides to emerge from the camp.
Mm-hmm.
It's really the first month is a lot of self-pity he's wallowing in. But then he decided that it was time to get back to business. He got down and made it right with Akbe, made his connection there, and then he made a decree in the barbarians camp that any followers of the camp were to be followers of Akbe. So essentially everybody was converted. Those that weren't converted were
Killed on the spot.
we'll say they were removed from the camp. He also spent the time with Drakey, trying to really he felt really defeated after the last battle. That it was kind of even though it was like a semi-stopping of, it was felt a little bit more like a loss to him, and also by losing teammates and friends. He basically has committed himself to being the champion for Akbe now. His goal before he emerges is he's decided that he's building this army to definitely help lead the charge into fixing whatever the hell's going on with Orm, because he hasn't really been paying attention to the fact that they're even on an island at this point. Yeah.
Clouds are very heavy here.
Yeah. So with the day he's basically deciding to emerge from the camp and head into town to still call it Kaladin's Cross. Is that what we kind of call the village part of it?
The settlement part.
The settlement, because there's the keep and then
Kaladin's Cross. Yeah.
that was kind of the
Cross.
the combination of
Shady
Cross,
It's
right?
actually Callie's Island now.
Yeah, Callie's Island.
Yeah. Torok does not know that. But Torok, as he's
Before you leave the camp, can you give me an animal handling check and a religion check?
What would you do?
Does your dragon now also faithfully serve?
This is kind of what you just all talked about.
I
So I
want
just
to
want to.
kill him. 18 on the handling.
Okay.
Apocryphy.
Comes out and the drake is praying.
Can I reroll?
Can I reroll? No.
I got a fucking 6.
Do you still have a
religion.
heroic inspiration you never used?
All right.
Oh, what did I do? I don't know. I banged my gong and gave myself heroic inspiration.
I will take that into account.
Yeah.
So.
It's a nice no.
Yeah.
So cool. So you can spin that to how well you did your converting, to how well you, and also how well you spent your time with your Drake. And I'll give you things later on with your character.
Let me know what I need to roll for killing people that did not convert. So
I mean, there's things. Yeah, you would. You
If you rolled low, you probably got a small camp now, huh?
and I was gonna say we're going back to go enlist now.
Yeah,
That's what we're doing.
He's either got a small camp or he's got a big camp of people who are like, Akbe. Yeah. Akbe.
Yeah.
Where he's the thing now.
You might like you probably get through maybe you
I'm
might.
proficient in that shit, and I fucking rolled shit for it.
You'd probably be in the process of executing somebody, and then Roscoe shows up, and then he
Intimidation.
and then you want to intimidate? I'll give you intimidation on top of failing with your religion, so now you can intimidate them to join your
Try to do
religion.
this the easy way.
Yeah, you can rage it, so you give your bonus. Yeah, go at advantage. Do it with advantage because I know you would rage.
Oh yeah, at this point. Oh, looking rage because of it. 11.
You got a couple more people
All
to come
that
down.
dice for 11?
Not everybody died.
You got a couple more people, and at that point, Roscoe shows up, and he's like, "You need to calm down." He's like,
Roscoe's the voice of reason.
he's pretty much you can't because the Fae, right outside the barbarian camp is the Fae camp, because that's where they're camping closer to you, because you remember the barbarian camp. The animals that inhabit around the camp are bigger. They're bigger game. You have more
Right.
of a wildlife that kind of just follows you. So the Fae are like very much attracted to being, because like I told them, when you walk into the Fae camp, it feels like you're in the Fae, because it's just like they have grown their own plants, they've grown their own vegetation and everything, that it's just like you're walking into another world type of thing. And then you just kind of pop out, and then you're like, oh well, I'm on a plane, and I'm just in the plains. So
Just
But-
the same way it's like always clear skies and warm sun over my tavern.
the tavern, yeah,
It only rains at night.
yeah, just that one
Oh,
tavern,
true.
one section of that town of the settlement is always like that. But yeah, so you would now, after leaving your encampment and heading into town.
That's it. I put on before I leave, I put on my new hide,
Oh yeah, and you don
the red bullets.
the red boulette hide armor that pretty much it's like cuffed to your wrist, and it almost has like a kind of a linebacker's type of
The
collar.
cowboy collar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Count Dracula, linebacker.
The
It's
blood
a grip
red
for whoever's on your
armor.
It's a saddle.
Yeah.
It's for Ruru, just on the back. He's just on the back.
It's a baby carrot.
Evil.
And yeah, so you start heading into town, but I want to know where you guys are at this moment in town, while you're heading into town or into the settlement.
Probably checking our springlings.
Yeah, seedlings, whatever.
Springlings,
Springlings.
Sap lad.
Springling. You can call him Saplad. That's your name for him.
Sap lad, come on.
So you're just hanging out with your springlings, but
Yeah.
where? But where?
I would say
Where did you plant them?
we planted them by
Pretty much like right there where we got them in the first place.
Oh, so in the Fae camp,
Yeah.
you planted them.
like as far as he said, if he said, I think he said we could kind of do it around that area, so we did it.
Yeah, I mean you can do it, but not in the spot
Yeah.
itself. Yeah.
So like a little bit outside of that camp, I guess.
So I mean, you Torok, you would probably be walking out, and then you would see Bashuk, the half orc, in his golden armor. Are you wearing your golden armor?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
All the
wearing
time,
his
yeah.
golden armor.
Gold and silver, baby.
Yeah, it's like, don't know when you're gonna make us fight something.
Hell yeah.
Wearing
Also
his
like looking cool.
yeah, wearing his golden armor. You see Bashuk just watering his and taking care of his little his seedling springling springling like a little plant that he's just he's nurturing in some type of way, trimming, watering, whatever you're doing. Calyx doing the same. You find them too playing with plants.
See my horse out there too, just kind of wandering.
Come walking up. How my animal handling went decent, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Okay. Drakey's walking behind me.
Okay.
Just kind of.
Yeah.
Not really paying attention to me, but fucking.
Very just menacing.
Yeah.
He's just giving everybody like, I'll kill you if you come close to me.
He's walking 10 paces behind me.
This is a bronze bronze skinned drake that would be following behind you.
So we're walking up, and you guys are over there working your weed patch.
Mm-hmm. Trimming it up a little bit.
Well, hey, ladies.
And you see Calyx.
You look like fucking death.
They haven't given me new armor yet.
You were much redder.
I was turned to this before I left the group.
Bashuk.
Hmm.
Thanks for the cider.
You're welcome.
I also heard some pussy whoops your ass.
It's true.
River's not a pussy, but he's older than, and I thought he'd be a little slower, but he's still fast.
He's decrepit. He had a crane. He's old.
I helped him. I blessed him. I didn't, but he beat up the chain breaker.
Beat up Chainbreaker.
He covers it.
Just like the lip.
I'm gonna cover it.
You see my hand go up and
His hand
See,
goes.
something happened.
What can I say? I had a bit of training.
You finally put down on that red armor.
Yeah. It's nice. Feels good.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Looks like a big red beetle.
So this is how you're preparing, huh? Making food?
Food? No.
Flowers?
This is our friend.
This is our downtime. We're gambling. Well, gambling soon
Gambling what?
on these.
What are you gambling on?
Point to the little springling thing. Because they've popped, right, by now?
At this
Or is
very
it just a spot?
at this very moment, they do. So you can, as they kind of start emerging from the ground, as you say that, go ahead and give me your descriptions of what your springlings look like.
Oh, shit.
As they emerge from the ground, these little plant things just start crawling up out of the ground like little mandrake, but not as ugly.
My guy.
I mean, they could be ugly if you want them to be ugly.
Looks like a Chucky doll.
Fuck, ugly is accepted. I accept ugly.
Like,
I'll
a
decide.
gift for you, Ruru.
I got the ugly.
Oh, mine's very acorn-esque in its appearance, as it was from an acorn seed, from what I remember. I think.
I don't remember.
And a thick boy, sturdy frame, thick bark. This boy's strong, you can tell. This boy's a strong little wooden guy, little wooden acorn man. But this is just the beginning. We've yet to see his true potential.
But what is this character like? What is this like? What are the characteristics of what he looks like?
With bark.
So, his head is
Sounds like Groot.
an acorn. So, like straight up little acorn top. The face is like the bottom part of the acorn. He's got little acorn leaves that come out of the back side of his head, which is almost like his hair.
You mean oak leaves?
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, oak leaves, sure. whatever leaves come from a tree, an acorn grows on.
Told you about this. It's an oak.
Talk to the tree experts. They'll be able to tell you more. He's got a bigger oak leaf.
I told you already.
He's got a
You
bigger
said it
oak
already.
leaf. It's almost like a little handkerchief, a little
Bib.
neck, little bandana he's got going on. Another leaf. Then he's got like little acorn tops for shoulder pads, and basically like all of his joints would be like the acorn top, and then the rest of his body, the limbs and everything else, would be like the normal bottom part of the acorn itself. It's pretty much just an acorn broken up to construct like his whole body, and then he's got
Acorn
like leaves.
transformer.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice. And then
Dope. And then you see what looks like this sort of like hedge spiders. It's like this kind of like bonsai-esque Japanese maple. It's got yellow leaves, and it kind of like pops up, and you just see like this like little cherub face that's like kind of like chubby, chubby features if it was a human, like it has like this little beard coming off, and it's like this like cheery disposition on its face, kind of engraved in its face, and just like looks happy, oddly, if like a tree could look happy. And he kind of pulls himself out. He's a little uneven. You see that his right arm's a little knobbed a little bit, and it's kind of like almost twice the size of his left arm. And he's kind of, that right leg's a little shorter too. So it kind of every once in a while he walks, and he walks a little like an old man, but he kind of like every once in a while kind of
use the
It's
arm.
kind of like it keeps it even in a way. After a certain amount of strides, you can keep it even.
And these guys are like smaller than Ruru,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, and like they're kind of tiny, and then you kind of see a little bit of like rock kind of attached to it, like it almost like was roots around and grabbed some rock, kind of pulled it up with it. So you kind of see a little bit of like rocks, kind of almost like joints away in the shoulders, and his little feet are like different shaped rocks, and they're kind of just like attached, like the roots almost in a way. So they're kind of like he's kind of got like these like a little bit bendy legs, you know, like a little like he's kind of a little goofy, but yeah, he's got a cheerful look on him. He's sociable. He's already waving. Kind of leaning.
With the little arm or the big arm?
Both. Well, he kind of he was listing a little bit, so he probably had to like
He's got a dominant arm.
He's got kind of these like long kind of like knobbed like where our hands would be in a way, and like the actual like would be like our fingers is like kind of like these like viney root sort of things that kind of grab.
Nice.
But yeah, he's all like kind of like light wood color and like yellow leaves. All his leaves are yellow. And he has like a huge that's his hair. Basically, his head is the top of like a bonsai sort of look.
Nice.
What a tree plant.
And you too can have a tree plant.
How'd you get these?
Black market.
We sold our souls.
Oh,
Pretty cool, right?
sweet. And you gonna gamble with them? Do
Yeah.
they fucking fight or something?
Yeah,
They
can.
fight.
They race.
They race.
They race.
They do obstacle courses. Pretty much
You're
any
raising
little,
these things to go fight and race.
any little game you could think of, you can make them do.
Who are you gambling against?
Anyone.
you
Anyone
don't
who,
even have
anyone who
anybody?
also has a seedling.
Is there like a fucking tournament?
You kind of look off into the distance and you see Ruru, and he's walking with like a group of them.
Like that motherfucker.
Ruru.
You
Which,
only
by the way, I
Watch
have
them.
not seen. I have not seen Ruru.
He just went walking up.
I haven't seen Ruru since we fucking left the fight, so I haven't seen him at all.
He's off in the distance.
I
He's
know.
like a little bit.
So this is the first time I've seen him
He's never in the
in
muck.
3 months at this point.
He's not supposed to have that many. We're supposed to get one, but he keeps stealing seeds, hoping he gets a different one. But they're always the same. Birch.
Every time.
This little fucker.
We know a guy who wants to check it out.
Sure. Is there like a league or something? Like where are you taking these things to? Otherwise, you're just wasting your time growing little fucking tree people.
The main guy can answer any question you have.
Who's the main guy?
You have to meet the main guy.
Is this a fucking secret society?
Kind of, yes. The way the place he took us made it seem like a secret society. He told us not to show anyone the place.
I'm
You
surprised he
You
doesn't
think,
know.
you think he'll care if we tell him?
No, his name's Spriggan.
Well, we're just gonna have him show him anyway. So it's not us doing it; it's him doing it.
Yeah, we'll tell him who to ask for. He's cool. He's one of us. We got you an inn. Don't worry.
We'll take you to it.
Right.
You guys head back a little bit into the Fae camp, and it's like once you go in there, like again, the sunlight almost gets blocked out from the trees, but it's still, the sunlight makes its way through, but it almost like, what's that? Kaleidoscoping kind of almost into the inside of it, creating just a mesh of different colors inside deeper into the camp. You head in, you find Spriggan. He's a little, I forgot what he really was, but he was kind of just like a little gnome with like
I think he was the one that you would say was like a gnome goblin mix thing.
He was like
something we haven't seen. I
yeah,
guess.
just like a gnome, but then like you would like you start seeing him. He kind of has like, I'll say that what I imagine right now is that he has like parts of his body are actual plants that like come off.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
imagine like his eyebrows like kind of almost turn into twigs and stuff, or just like certain. He has like one that comes really far out of his ear and he like pulls it out and stuff, and then like smells it, kind of licks it and throws it away.
Sure.
Very much like he's like growing plants out of his body in every single spot. Like his armpits like have there's like a cherry blossom coming out of his armpit, but like it's just random assortments of plants that are just all over him. He sees you and he's like, "Oh, Dorak! Hey, how you doing?" You don't know him.
I just stare at him.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
I love-
you guys. I remember you guys. I forgot your names.
Spriggan,
Yep, that's my name.
Abashuk.
You're friends with Torok?
Yes, we are.
You should have said something. All right.
Oh, we've gotten different seeds.
Huh?
Would we have gotten different
Well,
points to my little guy?
we've had to. Whoa, hey, little guy. Hey, little guy. He shakes his hand. He breaks it off. Oh, I'm sorry. He's like,
He's just like panicking. It's the first time it's happened
he's
for
like,
him.
he's like, oh, he's brand new. Sorry, my
Just
bad.
a little guy.
And he kind of puts it on top of his head, and he's like, it'll reattach. And he's, well, all right, you want one of these guys?
Maybe.
The thing is, things changed a little bit because the little fucking goblin who keeps coming back. So, we just do things a little bit different now. So, but do you want one?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're trying to get more people to get them because then we can, actually have more competition.
What are we doing with them?
Have fun. I mean, we can make all kinds of rules. There's no rules. I mean,
Do I know you?
I seen you. You were, right next to Roscoe all the time.
Hmm.
Yeah, you used to wear a lot better. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. That's cool. Cool. It's cool. Do you want to see Ling? Springling? All right,
please.
follow this way. And he turns and he starts. He's like, follow me. Stay close. And he starts going through. He's like weaving through.
I look back at Bashuk and I'm like, just kind of give him a questioning look, like, the fuck?
And you give him the questioning look, and you continue to walk, and a couple minutes go by, and you guys are just kind of just weaving through. And you just keep weaving through. And you just weaving through.
Spraggon,
This your guy.
Ah, yeah. What's up?
the fuck are you taking us?
Oh, yeah, right, this way. And he just turns, and you're there.
Jesus.
Yep. All right.
He does that, I guess.
Yeah.
You've done this before?
Yes.
Ah.
I wanted you to get the full experience.
Yeah. I mean, it's a better walk, Anyways,
It's amazing.
see that tree over there? There's a giant tree, and you see that almost like the barks of it are just different. They're different bark, like all around it. Just kind of almost twirls and turns into like different types of trees, all to one type of tree. You see different leaves all over it. You see different, like maybe a different fruit or different. Just all. It's almost an amalgamation of every single tree you could ever think of into one tree.
cocktail tree.
And he's all right, so we had to, change them all and put them all into one, so I can watch it because that little fucker keeps coming back and he keeps taking them. So, yeah, that tree. You got to go over to see that little like hole, not a hole, but it kind of looks like there would be a hole there, but there's not a hole there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, so go over there and just go knock on it, but knock on it how you think you should knock. Like, do your knock. Go over there. Do it now.
Right.
Okay. I want to hear it.
Walk over,
You gotta do it loud.
look back at him, like, right. I look where the hole is.
It's kind of like
should
it's kind of like a window, almost like where like imagine a tree. There was like a window area, but it's flat. So it's just like it looks like should be a hole, but it's still covered by the tree.
Yeah.
It's like where people would be like, oh, there's a face there or something.
I put my hand up.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at Spriggan.
He's like,
Loud.
I mean, yeah, just so he can hear you.
And then boom, fucking headbutt the shit out of it.
I knew it.
Just one headbutt.
Yeah, just one, and then I stare back at Spriggan. I snort a little bit.
Nice. You go and hit your head to it, and you almost get caught into it a little bit. You like take off a piece of chunk of it with it, and he's like, "Oh shit! Wow,
Oh, that was the good one. So yeah.
wow." So one knock, one really good knock. Okay, wait for it, stare, keep looking, and he's like, and you look at that hole and you see it drop down like a door. It just kind of drops down, and you see like a little tiny little like a weird plant guy inside there, and he just kind of sticks out his hand, and he holds you, and he hands you something,
I like tomatoes.
and then you grab it, and what you see, you like tomatoes. I like tomatoes, and he goes, and the thing closes, and he just goes away, and you open your hand, and you see the seed that you have. It's really soft, in your hand, almost like you almost begin to crush it. You open up your hand, and it looks like a mushroom. He goes, "Oh, you got a mushroom. I mean, it's close. There's some mushroom trees that we have in the Fae. I think that's one of the mushroom trees. So it's a mushroom tree springling." So yeah, what you do with that now is that you need to go find a place to plant it. And then once you plant it, and then, you know, take care of it, do your things to it, and it'll come up and looking like those guys over there.
I just look at you, and I mime the act of.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's how you die for the third time.
It's not good.
Just aliens out of your body.
Unless you want it to, like, grow inside you and then pop out, you know. It might do that.
Think of how unique it would
Actually, maybe you should do it. I want to see it. Never mind. Roscoe might get mad at me.
Wrong. Still weird. No, so I take it.
Magic?
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it in my hand though. I'm just gonna kind of keep looking at it. I'm pretty intrigued by it. Have a little deep thought about plants and being put in the earth and something being born of it and climbing out of the ground and beings. Then my head starts to hurt because it's a little too heavy at this time and just shake it out.
Too deep.
Yeah.
Going too deep.
Here's your new
Welcome.
singing.
Oh, that chair's low. Need to refill this.
Let's go plant it.
All right. So you go and you plant it wherever you want to. You know, it's up to you. They
Well, I'm
planted
gonna
it.
watch it, right?
Huh?
I don't need to watch it.
You don't need to.
Oh, what'd you get?
Then pop it right now.
It's like a day.
Oh. I'm gonna plant it where I know where I can find it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go plant it in these guys' garden
Okay. Just plant it wherever they
where they were at.
Okay. Cool.
So I ain't taking that gay shit back to the camp. You know what I mean?
What'd you roll on the D100?
Oh. Did I roll?
Oh, you didn't roll? Oh, you're doing it. Oh, okay.
Mine was a knock.
Oh, the way you did it.
Yeah, that's what mattered.
Mm.
Yeah. So the thing about your what this is, the personality of this one. He goes like, oh yeah, well, you know, the mushroom trees they're different. So they're short. They end up becoming like a little short, stout, and they're covered in glowing fungi. That's usually what the typical characteristics of them. Their personalities, you know, like they end up being kind of quirky and curious. Is kind of their default personality of those ones. But they're interesting.
Well, thank you.
Yep. Don't come back. You don't get any more.
Don't know if I will be back.
When you leave, the trees kind of just almost kind of like blend in and start moving behind you, kind of obscuring your view from whence you came. And then, what is Latom doing at this moment?
We're 3 months into.
I mean, at this point, it's kind of like it's very
Loose.
free flowing, loose. It's very loose about where it is. So it's. What do you think?
Random day.
Basically, mine was around like 3 months when I said.
I
That's
was
when I
listening-
emerged.
I was listening in.
Oh, see?
I mean, if we're at that 3 month mark, just
Mhm.
because I was listening, I am probably wrangling up people around the keep
Mhm.
and trying to make a warden force.
Okay, so you're just trying to get people for your ritual.
Uh-huh.
Let me grab something here, and Connor. Okay, So yeah, you kind of are hanging around the settlement keep area, trying to go around, and you're almost getting a feel for people, seeing what's going on, what's the vibe, and maybe some people that might be, that you get a feeling for, almost like they could be something. I need you to first. I need you to do a persuasion check. Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
A Brazil nut.
Does he have guidance? I don't remember.
It's actually a seed.
He's a warlock.
I don't think so.
Also known as.
It's only the skill thing that he has with his talisman. That's what he had.
Console stuff.
What you think they got?
They go with chili on them.
Hmm?
They go with chili on them.
Six.
6, your persuasion?
Mhm.
Okay. Mine is sending messages.
Yeah, that was.
This is Brazil nut.
Oh, okay. A Brazil nut. Nice.
It's actually a seed.
It's an inside joke. Anyways,
Yeah, keep it.
6. Yeah. So think of it. How well do you think you did with a 6 persuasion, trying to get people to come with you?
Not that good.
Yeah, they're like the bottom of the barrel people.
Kill him too.
Not yeah, you didn't do well on this. So you not the greatest of people that you would go, and you have them set and ready for your ritual. We can say that like you because keeping you that level that the ritual, you did your ritual with them, trying to what like who are you trying to because you want it to be very much like the great wardens. What blood are you ingesting?
We fought that that elder god, right? Like did we make any kind of damage on him?
No.
No. Okay, so there wasn't like any kind of blood that dripped from him.
They would probably. I mean,
lingering
if
things.
anything, well, I mean, the blood was not all his. It was all blood of a whole bunch of people.
Right.
So, but
Drink
the
blood of the fallen celestial.
That too. I would say because whatever.
the fallen solar,
Mm-hmm.
So.
I would gather up pieces from that battle.
You had the mindset because you've been talking about this for a while, that you had this mindset of becoming a blood hunter, and your hate for Labelus, that you found a celestial, and you wish to ingest the blood of a celestial to better fight them, to better track them, to better be resistant to them.
Become one.
So, with the stolen blood of a fallen solar, you had you share it out to the 3 others that you bring with you to try to go on to that next level. You survive.
Woo.
But
Oh shit! That was just like, I don't like it. You said that.
Hey,
You survived.
you play the first video game? Well, you and Alistar survived that ritual.
You survive. So we'll see who.
Who do I stab?
I know, right?
Talking about Witcher 3?
No, Dragon Age.
Oh.
Stabby, stabby.
So first guy makes it.
Oh,
Trial grasses or what?
One guy makes it.
100% pretty
his
much.
name is Alistar.
Second guy does not make it.
That's not Alistar.
You know him.
No, it's not.
Third guy doesn't make it.
That's not Alistar.
So one was really low. One was a 5. So he would probably be the one that turns
Mhm.
on you.
He's the guy
During the process, he starts to
That's
lash
the
out.
one I stabbed.
Yeah, he's the one that you have to kill and stop right there. But then you have another guy who made the ritual with you and becomes a level 1 blood hunter who's in the keep now. And you can tell me who that. But we can.
His name is Alistar. He's a human.
His name is Alistar.
Yeah.
Alistar.
Noble background.
Noble background.
He's got permanent diarrhea for the rest of his life.
So, there you go. And I also, during this whole process of you trying to prepare for this ritual, I want you to make me a wisdom check. I was going to say a save, but I think this is a check.
Wisdom check.
11.
I'm kind of tracking this stuff for later.
Roll.
For things
But
with your
opportunity.
talisman. Oh,
With opportunity.
yeah. So,
I decide when the plot line roll.
yeah. This is the plot moment.
This plot moment matters for me.
Plot moment. All right, cool. So yeah, you have finished your ritual. Your buddy's tired because he's a level 1 person. He needs to go rest.
Diarrhea.
You are good to go. And we'll say, for the sake of things, that you were where you did it wise was probably,
Out in the
like
woods.
like over here in this area, somewhere.
Oh, I'm like looking at the screen.
Yeah, no,
Where'd you go that
right
way?
here. Yeah, I was like, Mom, where are you looking? But yeah, over here in this.
Admiring Brandon.
Yeah, you. So upset. But yeah.
Smells foul.
So yeah, you're over there in that area wise, and you come out of the forest. He heads straight back to the settlement. You come out and you see off in the distance a big red armor minotaur, and a golden armor half orc with his horse behind him, Grease, and you have Calyx, the decaying person.
I know none of these people.
Huh?
They call
You-
So then I know
You do. You
what
do.
kind of.
You fought with them.
Oh,
Yeah.
not my group of friends.
Nah, I don't know.
It was a
them.
very traumatic event that you just all had together. So you see them all, and
I don't
you.
know. I'm on a personal level though.
Yeah, but you know that this is their place.
Mhm.
So
My place.
yeah, you're not gonna be playing this whole game by yourself, by the way. So you're gonna have to go over there to them. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Especially if you want one of these sick seedlings.
You just run away from them.
Because you're just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna do the game with these guys. So that's it. So I'm not gonna be jumping back and forth.
That's
Sorry.
funny.
Sorry. That's where I'm done talking.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Tom. Good to
What
see you.
seedling is this?
I feel like Bashuk looked at a piece of paper when you said Latom before he said it.
Bring on Sam.
He's all,
All the guys from the other group bring on the Sam.
yeah.
Sweating.
So, Latom.
Let him. Let him. Is that you?
Latam.
Oh, yes. Good to see you. It's been a while.
It's been those sundial things. Been like 3 months.
What were you doing?
Practice of old traditions.
Interesting.
Specifics.
Well, the group I was with originally that made me part of this Tavern of Heroes, let them know this isn't my real body. I'm actually a dwarf. Some stupid god wanted to play tricks, had his people come out and sacrifice me, a bunch of dumb moon elves, and they sacrificed me and put me in this robot body. Before that, I was a profound warrior, the Grey Wardens. It's pretty much non-existent from what I know now. And I'm bringing it back.
What do they do?
Well, you want to drink this blood?
Is it good?
I might kill you.
Like just for
Yeah.
fun?
You drink this blood, you get magical powers, and you'll be able to fight.
Where'd you get the blood?
It's that solar.
That seems of a
Maybe
dark
an
nature.
angel
Unfortunately,
boy?
not for me, but I have dabbled in some darkness, so I understand, but that's not for me anymore.
I've died a couple times.
Thank you.
My friend there, he's died a few times.
Yeah, it looks like he's dying right now.
I think he currently is dead.
Yeah, I don't know what that would do to me.
Let's find out. You can't die anymore.
I don't know about that.
Well, let's find out for science. Take a sip.
I might die.
He's like, I might die.
He's just like sweating over there. He's just like sweating profusely.
Where's the sweat coming from?
Just because I've died multiple
How are you
times doesn't mean I
sweating?
don't want to die again.
But what if
Because
it brings you
I died
back?
and I'm dead doesn't mean I don't die again.
It's the same color you used to be.
There are fates worse than death.
I thought it was black.
Huh?
What color is it?
Looks fucking reddish.
gold.
What color is solar blood?
A fallen soul.
Oh, it's like black. It's like ichor.
Oh, nice.
But if you look at it
Ew.
from a different light, it's
I start
red.
to let a little bit out, so fucking syrupy.
Yeah, it just like strings. And you almost like flick it back in.
Catch it, catch it, catch it, drink it, catch it,
No,
taste it.
No, I know he's not doing it, but if you do it, I'll do it. But
No,
I,
you first, and
I'll
then
tell you
do
what,
it.
I'm not I don't believe you.
Why would you believe it?
I said, I don't believe-
If it doesn't kill you, I'll do it.
Bullshit.
What
We
does-
take it at the same time. What have you got to lose?
Start
What have
splitting
you
it.
got to lose?
Start splitting it into
My-
another vial.
I don't know what I am.
Yeah.
I've been dead already. You are dead.
Maybe
Right
since
now.
the planes are combined. We
Then
don't
maybe
die.
nobody dies ever right now with the planes.
What
are
what
one
happened
place.
to the people who drank this before us?
Don't go into the woods.
What,
Well,
dude?
you see
Monsters?
that guy as I'm pointing to the guy that looks very sleepy?
Yeah. He's like,
He's the only one that made it.
he like stopped and was like, he's bent over like taking a breath.
He's shitting and farting.
Is he like damaged or is like just like exhausted or something?
Exhausted.
It's exhausted.
Okay.
It's exhausted. It just took a wreck on his body.
Oh, I can't do anything about that. Sorry.
He'll be back.
You do it first, and I'll do it.
I'm not thirsty. I had a barrel of cider.
Can we put a pin on this?
Whenever you're ready. To
Okay.
join, whenever you're ready to join the club,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me know.
We'll circle back for sure.
Save some for me.
Mhm.
That's funny. Speaking of don't go in the woods, I sent Cardigan and my cavalry around.
Well, they might find some dead humans in the woods
Why?
Why is that?
because they didn't take effect of this blood.
Oh, I will kill you.
Okay.
What doesn't kill you it makes you stronger.
So
Are you-
I'm gonna
That guy doesn't look stronger.
Give him a day.
What happens if you put the blood on my mushroom tree?
Is it sentient?
Huh?
Is it sentient?
It will be.
We'll wait till then.
I don't know if it's got fleshy insides. So.
We'll wait till then.
Just as a mushroom blade. It's like this big.
I hunger.
Wait. You killed people.
I didn't.
Is that what I heard?
I didn't kill people.
You were responsible for people's death.
No.
No.
They're big boys who drank black ichor and it didn't sit well.
What
and
are
they
you, his
died.
fucking lawyer?
Just
I
saying.
gave
it's-
everyone fair warning that wanted to come along.
Yeah, fair warning.
I went through the town and I went to the people that seemed worthy enough. And
Inside check that. Did you tell them? I don't believe you.
This sounds like he killed him.
go for it. Roll into it.
Bashuk doesn't believe you. The top.
I mean, you can choose roll whatever one you want. Don't tell me, because you can still try to convince him. He might not believe you.
Persuasion
You
or
know?
deception.
You can still try to convince him, but he will. Maybe he might not believe you.
Why am I having a hard time finding it? Oh, okay, that's why. Okay.
Be performance?
No, he's trying to be honest with
Roll
him.
truth.
17.
11.
So you don't believe him, even though
Okay.
Honest to the God that owns my soul. Non-willingly.
I had an armor that was sort of like that for a bit.
Stupid elves.
I'm gonna let this go this time, just as once. I'll be watching you very closely.
As I will be you, holy boy.
How are you gonna watch him? You have no eyes.
See
It's
that
like he's
right
like
around.
looking
It's like
at
the perfect
him.
time, just like tink, tink, tink.
Yeah. That's-
He just come out of nowhere.
But you
I
have,
can
he has,
see you
he has,
haven't
he has
done
that stone that's in
Yeah.
the middle of his forehead.
Is that like an eye?
Like, I don't know how to see.
I really don't know how this body
This
I
works.
just
isn't my
woke up like
body.
this dog.
I mean, I don't have a mouth, but somehow I drank this fluid.
Oh.
I don't have any kind of opening. I don't shit, pee,
Oh, you sure?
eat.
man?
I
It
rarely
just like
sleep.
it just hit his mouth and then just rolled down and then just kind of absorbed into his body as he's going as it went. It didn't go into his mouth.
Fucking
I was hoping he butt chugged it.
the black acre and the armor of kings.
Oh yeah, the king's ranking
Yeah,
of kings.
ranking of kings. Just
So you're like a construct there, huh, Tommy?
Mhm.
You have that piece already.
that took me a second to be like, what the fuck?
Huh?
You already had that piece for the other armor.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. I don't think there was robot.
Do we notice anything different about him since he drank that blood or anything? Anything like outside of the like on his arm or anything different? Nothing changed.
Nothing changed. No. Nope.
Well, we're about to go. I don't know what we're gonna do actually, but do you want one of these?
we're gonna grow a fucking mushroom tree,
What do
and they got these little fucking guys, these little creepy.
A
Fucking,
point to.
What do they do?
Ours.
Anything you want.
Namely, you can gamble with them. You can. No, not really anything. We'd like to do these 3 or 4. Usually. God,
but not limited to.
Shoot's just like blushing.
Now
It's
my
like,
imagination's going.
oh no! Oh, splinters!
Get out of my mind, sexy pleasures.
Polish pollen everywhere. So many flowers. You could race them. Obstacle course, or I think there's a flat track. You could have them fight each other. They don't really feel pain or anything. It's kind of fun. Semi-brutal for plants at least, but
You could have them simulate war. Hundreds on the battlefield at once, clashing.
As you say that, you see off in the distance, you see little Ruru just with an army of them just behind him, and he's just like, and he looks back and he's like, get in line!
I don't know why. It's like I just feel like it's like a marching band for their.
Oh, he's totally fucking just
got the
training
little,
them.
like,
He's training them
stepper
right now,
thing,
for
like-
sure. He's making sure they fucking follow orders right now. But he's off in the distance. He's
He's
like,
got the freaking He's
He's
got
like-
the
oh yeah.
the hat on. Yeah, the ranger hat on.
It's all high.
I don't know. Pretty cool. I don't know if you want to check it out.
I mean, sure, why not?
Just go knock on that tree right there.
It's just like way over there.
Yeah, we can
He just
for
zooms
the,
in.
for the sake of you make your way back to the Fey camp. The
Thanks,
Fey
Sean.
camp, because there is a Fey camp, there is a Shadow camp. You can tell the difference here. Like this is where the Fey camp is at.
The barbarian camp,
Um,
fake camp.
The Shadow Realm camp is up here, and then this is like Rusinia
found
people. That's their camp. But this is where the seedling is. You would go there. You'd find a guy named Spriggan. He's like a little gnome with like plants growing out of every single spot of his body. He tells you guys introduce yourself, and then he's like, "Follow on me," and you follow him, and you follow him, and you follow him, and you follow him.
Where the fuck are we going?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, no, wrong voice. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot. And then he just turns left, and then
Yeah.
he turns left, and then you're there. As soon as you say where we're going, he's like turns right into it. He's like, I just like to take the long route.
There was nothing to see. Why would we go to scenic route?
You're following me, man. All right. So, and he's
This
like,
is my guy.
see that tree over there? And this tree is like just an amalgamation of every single tree you can ever think of. All the barks, all different colored barks, all different colored leaves, the branches, everything, even fruits, even just different things. And he talks about how we had to make this go down the one tree so I can watch it because we have a little fucking goblin that keeps coming in here and stealing them.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Yeah, he's just taking, but joke's on him. He just takes birch. Anyways, so we have this new tree.
It's his new last name,
And-
Ruru Birch.
You see, there's like a little hole almost there. Go over there to that hole. There's a back to it. Knock in it, and I want you to knock it how you would knock it.
put your flair on it.
Do it loud so we can
Just
hear.
Iron Man.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you do it so he can hear you.
Hmm.
We have to look at your phone to know how to knock.
No, I'm just,
He's like Blade. That's-
He's gonna use the spell knock.
I don't have that. I was trying to see
That'd be
if,
so funny.
if I had like thaumaturgy, I'd be like, knock, knock.
Yeah.
Nah.
Do your rhythm. Do it. Do whatever you want. But knock it how you would knock it.
And then mage hand.
Okay.
7.
Okay. So at that point, the little there's like kind of like a circle into the tree, but there's like an indentation into it, and in that back little spot of there, it just slides down. You see, actually, there's a chip in it, too. By the way, there's kind of a spot where something may have like stabbed into it and broke off, but it slides down, and inside, a little tiny little plant person is inside there, and he hands you a seed, and drops it into your hand. It's a pine cone. It's a very pretty pine cone, though. It's very pretty.
Here, put this in your ass.
And then he goes,
Put it on fire first.
and then he's like, you got a pine cone. That's interesting.
Ooh, unique.
So, I'll tell you about those pine cones. What they end up turning into. You plant them, and they turn into little fuckers like that. And then pointing at the ones that are by Bashuk's
See
feet.
an uneven bonsai looking thing with a giant arm. Just like really happy to be here.
And little oak nut.
Eat it.
And then there's a little skinny oak nut tree on the ground. Yours, the pine is. So when they grow and they come up, they kind of like have these cone-shaped bodies. They have a cone-shaped body to themselves, with like needle-like leaves, pine cone head. But they're kind of they're quiet. They're quiet guys. They're kind of a quiet and then contemplative type of personalities to them. So that's what they look like, by the way. This is something that you're gonna have to tell me and design them for me. You design, but this is kind of like the base where they are at. So the base of it is like their bodies are cone-shaped bodies, and the needle-like leaves all over them. The pine cone-type head to them. Their personalities are quiet but contemplative. Quiet and
Got a
contemplative.
pine?
That's cool. Like a way different ones.
Cone. Let's see.
This one doesn't speak.
All right, everyone's got a seed now. Don't come back. And as you guys leave,
See you around.
the trees just kind of mold and just kind of block what you guys see.
So they close, just Ruru in there, like.
He's like behind you.
You could plant them over here with Koroks.
Plant them wherever you want to plant them.
Where's that fire druid guy? Maybe he can help me plant this.
I think he killed himself because his boyfriend John died.
I thought they were brothers. Didn't
Oh.
you
Oh,
holding them in
they're
his arms?
brothers.
They're
Like,
from the
Why are you fucking?
flashback. I think they were the part of they were from the southern part of Orm.
Step brothers.
So insensitive.
well,
I have not seen them. That's my actual answer.
where's his garden? Does he have a garden? Is it on fire?
Malchus. Well, he would be.
Tell me, bud.
Yeah.
I can point to you. Like, he's over there.
I mean, there's a big, like, if you on the map here. Let me make sure.
Those flower beds.
Yeah, right here. These are the crops that they've been trying to grow. So, I mean, he could be over there trying to help with the crops. He's trying not to burn them, doing his best. So, that's where he would be.
That's why the crops aren't growing.
So, if you want to go and try to plant them over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we'll just, that's where you go and plant them, and we'll come back whenever your guys' hatches. But at the moment, it's just these guys, too, that have theirs. But after you guys do all that, what is next? And we can do time jumps, too, by the way. you know, we can do time jumps, and then you know you go through the other things that you want to do on your downtime, whatever.
All right. I'll ask you about this before we move on. Then, do you guys want to try your hand in the arena?
We have a fighting arena? Or is it
Oh.
for the season?
No, we have a fighting arena
For
for,
us.
for both, but this one I'm talking about for us.
Who are we fighting? Monsters? Each other?
Anyone you want that's willing to fight you. Could literally be a person you know. It could be a random
Who's
citizen.
the king of this land?
The king?
Yeah.
That's
He's
me.
like a ghost. I don't know if you can fight him.
But we're the high lords.
There's Roscoe, kind of like a king.
Royalty.
He actually is a king.
I think Roscoe would be down to fight in the arena.
Roscoe's just like.
Are you not entertained?
I just imagine he like wipes the blood off his sword. It's a good movie.
Pick a person, or point in a random crowd and see who you get, like I did.
Let's go. Sounds interesting.
Might get a peasant. You might get the chain breaker. Who knows?
Okay.
Oh,
So
but Shuck here, he fucking lost to a fucking cat.
The very fast cat.
What was his name?
River.
I think I met him.
He's a
He was my-
tabaxi.
He was my mentor here.
so
You're up first, I'm assuming?
Whooped your ass.
if you guys want, you guys can. I did change. I kind of updated a little bit of the combat ones to make it a little bit more interesting. So if you want to do a combat in the arena, in the training grounds, now it's up to you to who you want to combat. You can combat Torok, or you can combat someone in the field. Bashoot? You want to combat Bashoot?
That's what I said.
Everyone wants to fight Bashoot?
You can both fight them back to back.
Yeah. Both of them wanting to fight.
Marshall. Everyone wants to smoke.
Yeah, but shoot, yeah.
He's the nicest guy.
It's up to you guys.
Show you why you don't follow gods.
I'll fight Ruru.
What do you? What do you
Wait.
do? No. Okay, I'll tell you the
By
rules.
accident.
If you guys are ready, I mean, who?
Fuck
I mean,
that. I'm fighting
Yeah.
Ruru.
Huh?
I'm gonna fight Ruru.
No, you're fucking not. And he fucking runs.
And all the little trees are
The
behind.
little trees are flipping you off.
The last one's all.
This one's like this, like one's like this, like this.
All of them are just
Different
like,
ways.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, fine, sure.
Different languages.
If you guys want to fight,
Sure, I accept his challenge.
okay. So this is going to be
Rolled on the ground.
a fisticuff fight
Okay.
We're
between you
betting
guys.
on this.
Fisticuff?
Fisticuff fight.
No, it's a full to the death.
Oh, nice.
So
You're
for
fighting
I
for
have no
the
rules.
love of Akbe.
we are going. It might. Hopefully it'll go kind of quick. But
You want to attack him?
So what it is first, we need to roll for your composure.
Oh.
Before this fight, and this is what's going to be the tracking of when you go down practically. So composure is your hit die. Roll your hit die with advantage.
So two of them.
So roll 2 of your hit dice at advantage.
I want to be ninja.
No.
Fuck, where am I hit die?
With advantage?
Yeah, with advantage. But tell me what the higher one is.
4.
Okay.
Plus, is there a plus or anything? Just a straight one.
It's 4 plus 10. So you get a plus 10. So it's 14.
14. Okay.
14 is your composure.
17.
So with your highest die, plus 10? Okay, so 17 is your composure, 14 is your composure. That's where you're at right now with your... and this composure thing is acting... It kind of acts like a bank of abilities. to do a move of some type. Some attacks don't take any composure. Some of them take some of your composure. So, what we are going to do? Let me pull that sheet up real quick. Go back. Show me, what are you doing? Where is it? Google Drive. Tag games. Polgasm. I forgot how to pronounce that word. Where you fight with what's the person who just fights with their fist?
Pugilist?
Pugilist, yeah. Pugilism. Where you just fight with your fist.
Yeah.
So, how this works is that you do that. You have your balance, your composure balance. Now I need you guys to roll for initiative. You can either who has the most composure goes first, but I like to roll for initiative. So, go ahead and roll for initiative.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
15.
Let's do not that.
Something fun.
Does anyone have a lute I can play?
Hey, you don't have anything, huh?
They don't have those on hand in the shadow though.
Well, they have this in order to repair.
So, what? So that was what? Who's going first?
The shoot.
Okay, you're going first. All right. So now, how the fight begins. In each round, both combatants choose 2 attacks and 1 defense. Usually, I kind of plan to do cards with this, but so then you reveal them in this order. But I want you to pick 2 attacks, and the attacks wise, I will tell you here, are it's either a body or a head shot that you're going for. A body shot or a head shot, but then there's a jab, a strike, or a heavy. And obviously it goes up that way. So it goes up to jab is the lightest. So it takes 0 composure. It's 0 composure to do a jab. It is you spell something?
I thought it sealed better than that.
It's water.
This brain is full.
So
It is my fault.
jab is 0 composure. It takes 0 composure to throw a jab. It takes 1 composure to do a strike. It takes 2 composures to do a heavy strike. So 0, 1, 2.
Okay.
Those are the types, and then you choose. But that's for a body. If you do a head, if you do a head shot, it's 1 more composure. So imagine
1, 2, 3.
yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. So bodies are 0, 1, 2. Heads 1, 2, 3. That's composure. That's how much you have to give to do that attack.
what about a punch to the dick?
It's a body.
Okay.
It's a body.
Is it?
Yeah. Body.
Lower head.
Lower head. Yeah. And then damage wise, how it works, a jab to a body only does 1. And then head's always just a +1 to it. So it'll be a jab to the body is a 1 damage. A jab to the head is 2 damage. A strike to the body is 4 damage. A strike to the head is 5 damage. A heavy strike, or heavy to the body is 6 damage. A heavy to the head is 7. Yes. Those are the attacks. You got that? Okay. Any questions before I go any further?
It goes to 7 though, because wouldn't it go to 6 if it was increasing?
What are you talking about?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the heavy on the head.
Yeah, it's 7
7. Okay.
because it's a heavy to the body is 6. Okay, you got it. Before I move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, defense now. You have a little bit more choices here. I'm not gonna really tell you what these are because they make sense to what they are, but I'll tell you what the cost is if they have a cost. General defense is one. Footwork is another one. Head protect is another one. Body protect is another one. Duck and weave. And then counter. You got those?
General footwork.
Ty?
Yeah.
You look
mostly.
confused.
Yeah, there's a lot at once.
Yeah.
Uh,
General, foot, head, body, duck, counter.
All for one.
Footwork is the one that costs you 3 composure. And duck and weave cost you 1 composure. None of the other ones cost you any composure.
So wait, duck and weave was what?
1 composure.
And what else was one?
Nothing. No, it's just footwork is 3 composure and duck and weave is 1 composure.
Everything else is 0?
Yeah, no composure is needed for any of those other ones. Okay. Got it? Ty?
Mhm.
Okay. I can just see it to the face. You're still trying to figure it out. Are you good?
yeah, just
I
right.
feel like you have a question.
I
you're
got
not
fucked
asking.
up on the damage at some point, so I was like.
Okay, so tell me what
that's
you.
fine. I'll
No,
figure out if I can do it.
What's the
that's why I'm
amount for
asking the
damage
questions.
again?
Well, I thought it.
Okay, so damage. Body is a
Jab
jab
to the
is
body.
1 damage.
Okay,
A strike to the body is 4 damage.
that's what I got.
A heavy to the body is 6
That's why
damage.
it does that. Okay.
And then if you do a head shot, it's always a +1
So
to whatever it is.
2, 5, 7.
Yeah, 257.
Okay.
Correct.
That's where it was.
Okay, cool. It's better to ask questions now and then in the fight, and then you get upset because you die. No, you don't die. But
You could.
Fight to the death.
okay. So
Things worse than death. You're paralyzed.
the fight. You guys go off into your corners.
Do we get to use ability?
No,
Okay.
this is fisticuffs.
Okay.
Fisticuffs.
Mhm.
So, you guys, huh?
It's a booming blade.
Yeah, no. So you guys get into your corners.
I throw a dagger in.
So I device my bare hands.
All right. Any? You walk into the arena. How do you guys walk into the arena? What is your WWE walk in?
Only song I know is.
the big
Yeah, but Tom's like, I can't see nothing. All right.
I feel like he's coming like Sting or the Undertakers.
Prestidigitation shower of sparks.
There you go. Yeah, Calix is throwing up sparks for everybody. How's Bashuk walk in?
He's walking in full gear.
All right.
Full gear. He's gonna do a little show. He's gonna take it off. He has helmet, all his shit on him, so he's gonna like remove it before
All right. Cool.
full paladin.
All right. So
Just walking
full
to-
armor, helmet, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you walking in with this full golden armor, and then Latan, you see him walk in with this golden armor. How do you walk in? What do you do? What is your walk in?
I wait for him to get about halfway, grab a rock, throw it at the back of his head, and then I walk in, and I just kind of do the whole entire, like, look around the stadium. It's empty.
It's not that many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few people.
It's just Calix.
Yeah. Oh, you got Torok, and you got the Chainbreaker. You know, he's hanging out in there, and you have what's her name? What's her name?
Lass?
No.
No.
I said Chainbreaker. Who do you think I'm talking about
Oh.
So I hit.
Seraphina Emberlash.
next? Yeah, Seraphina Imberlash.
So before
Reach for the
before we
fight.
see the other ones and these two when these two come in,
Mm-hmm.
I start playing the war gong.
Get it going.
Slow beat. And then all of a sudden, all 3 of you and myself feel heroic inspiration.
Ooh, so you get a reroll
Oh shit.
on here.
So you get that.
All right. So, but the thing is about
Just in case you need it later if you don't use it.
yeah, yeah. You won't use it in
It
this.
felt like a good time.
For cinematic, it works.
It was fun.
So now you guys get into your corners, you're ready to fight. Now I want you guys do not say it out.
Take it
Do not say it
off.
out loud. You know, and be honest. Obviously, because I don't have cards here to keep you honest. So I need you to choose 2 attacks. Either write them down or anything like that, so you can have them, so you don't change them. You need a piece of paper.
I can put it in my notes.
No, you take too long with that. I promise you, you take too long.
I go to paper.
Yeah, just take paper to scratch.
Want to stick it out?
Why don't you whisper it to me? He whispers it to Brandon, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. We say
Yeah, it could work.
until I change what he said.
Yeah, I know. Right? Yeah. So
Come on, you don't want to do
So
it.
go ahead and choose 2
Wish I
attacks,
should've remembered to take it.
each one of you. Body, head, jab, strike, heavy. There's gonna be a jab to the body or strike to the head or heavy to the body. Pick 2 of those.
He's a flashy guy who likes to play dirty. Don't let him get in your head. You're gonna come in, you're gonna fucking hit him hard right off the bat. He's not gonna be expecting.
Calix giving him a pump in the corner, pumping him up.
She's just sweating for some reason.
Yeah.
All right, now you chose
Go
your
let
2
him see the
attacks.
fear in your eyes.
All right, so now in your ruby. Okay, now
Go let him
choose
see his reflection in your fucking dot there in your head.
1 defense. Now choose 1 defense.
I need nothing.
From the general defense, the footwork, head protect, body protect, duck and weave, counter.
Pencils down.
You'll learn what you'll learn what these things do. What the defenses are. Just I don't want to sit here and have you guys write it all down. So now you get to reveal them. The combatants reveal their cards in the following order. So first player, say what is your first attack?
She comes in and just goes to strike for the head.
Strike for the head. All right, cool. Going for a strike for the head, and then what is your defense? Counter. So a counter is it's a what kind of attack you do?
Strike to the head.
Strike to the head. And it's a 5 damage, right? So a counter is you negate 1 heavy attack and deal half the damage back. He didn't do a heavy attack. He did a strike. So you able to now go ahead and describe how you strike him. How does he and the counter wise, and you can talk about how you miss the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I think I kind of Bashu comes in straight at him, but he comes in with like a right hook immediately. He's to trying to sneak in around his peripherals and try to hit him like on the side of his metallic ear hole.
All right. And how are you trying to counter him?
It's just a hunter.
This and we just
So I go and slap that hand out of the way.
not that well. So then that's 5 take away, 5 composure.
So I was at 17, so I'm at 12.
Yeah. So clock in the head, you get hit. Any one of player's attacks. Okay, so there, yeah, you missed that counter, and then now player 2. Now, what is your attack?
All right, first one?
Yeah.
Heavy body.
Heavy body. What is your defense?
Counter.
Oh.
Ooh, with a counter. So negates 1 heavy attack and deal half the damage back. So you counter it with that's 7 damage that you do back. So we'll do the lower we're doing. Higher. Okay. So 4. 4 damage. So how does this counter? Go for your attack? How do you do attack? And you tell me how you counter.
I get hit and kind of stumble a second and create a little bit of distance, and I just come running back and I go to kick you in the dick.
Kick in the dick.
He goes over to kick with the dick, and then what do you do?
If you didn't think he was going for the dick, you're wrong.
I
What
block.
he asked.
So I kind of like
What do you
block
ask?
with it. I block it with like kind of a kung fu like. Put my knee in front of him, just trying to knock it down, and then I give him a
Kick
little,
your fucking
little
knee
left,
out.
like at the same time, like kick it away, and then as he's kind of like turning this way, I give him another.
Nice.
Cross with the
Nice.
left cross.
Knocks you back again.
So you take 7?
Torok's like,
or
he
no,
blocked
take
it with
half
his
of
fucking vagina.
Do I take half of it then?
Or how much damage does he take from it?
No, you
None, 'cause I
negate
countered?
it.
Oh, he negated
He
it,
negates the heavier damage. He negates it and then puts half damage back to you. In this order, the following order, and then all right, and then it goes to the
Second attack.
second attack. Yeah.
Just
Let me
like
one
I
second.
thought.
1 second. Let me reread this thing here.
Is this
no,
how you fought River?
no, this is different. I've
cool.
changed it a little bit different.
They rolled it.
just
In
roll these last time.
situations, both commands and
I
variables.
rolled. I rolled like shit the whole time.
Whether some players indicate.
I
Now you make it up for it. it? Oh, you didn't dress it up?
That was last time.
Repeat
Alright.
step
Yeah.
3 until the commands are knocked down.
So fucking stupid.
So each round will
At a log.
My foot. Get to sleep.
Continued. Yeah, so it's just one defense card, so that's the one defense card that works. So the second attack, what is your second attack?
When this goes back to the first part.
Yes, whoever's next.
Yeah, jab to the body.
Jab to the body. Okay, and then you only get that one defense, so you're still stuck on that defense. You go to try to counter. It's not a heavy.
What's a jab to?
Body
One.
is 1.
Okay, so this one's just a clean shot to the gut or to the chest, wherever you're hitting him. Now back to you.
Mhm.
Second attack.
Thinking ribs. Kind of a rib shot.
Everybody.
Jab to the head.
Jab to the head, and you did a counter, so you weren't able to drop that one. So this one is.
Is your armor still on?
I think he took his helmet. I saw him take his helmet
He
off.
took his helmet off.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw you do this.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
okay.
fist fighting. I'm not gonna leave my helmet on.
Okay, so making sure. So yeah, he goes with the
Alright.
straight.
I would request you take off your helmet too, but I guess I'm on with honor.
He is
That's
helmet.
two. That's two composure
Go
taken
try
from you.
I like to see
Two
you
for me.
with one freaking eye.
All right, that was the first one. I'm gonna change this a little bit because I don't know why I wrote this. But wait, choose 2 attacks, 2 defenses.
Okay.
Next round of this. So first round goes with. So he went. Bashuk went. You went first or Bashuk went first? Bashuk went first. He goes for a strike to the body,
Straight to the head.
strike to the head, and then
You try to counter and miss.
miss and counter. The Tom goes for his heavy to the body that gets negated, and then gets pushed back on him. Then Bashuk goes for a
Jab to the body.
jab to the body.
I just want to make sure I know what defense.
Counter wasn't working, and then he came back with a jab
And
to the head, and counter missed
duck
it.
and weave. Head bomb.
And then the next one, it'll be whoever goes first again, or whoever the last one went. So, which was who went last?
Connor.
Connor went last. So
Jab to the head.
Bashuk, your turn.
Okay.
After you guys have your choices. And a horse just walks by.
That's just like general like.
General defense.
Is that Black Beauty?
And what is Calix? What is his cheers in the crowd as this goes?
Such serious fighting! I've never seen fisticuffs like this before!
What's the point of the numbers
trying to
for the
bring people
defense, though?
That's what it costs.
Oh, you have to have that to spend it?
Yeah.
So as you use it, that goes off your total, too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you want to roll a high composure in the
You're
beginning.
depleting every time,
Yeah.
whether you're defending, hitting, or anything.
Yeah. All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So what's the first? Bashuk, what is your first attack?
My first attack is strike to the head again.
Strike to the head again. And what is your defense, Latom?
Duck and weave.
Duck and weave. So it costs 1 composure. If 1 is okay.
So it's affect whether you get hit and if you do the thing.
What is Actually, I think I understand this a little bit more. I don't know why I did this. Attacks. Oh, okay. So I need to know both your attacks at once. Sorry.
I kind of what I thought.
What is your attack? So what was it?
So it's strike to the head and strike to the body.
Strike to the head, strike to the body. Okay, and you did duck and weave. Okay, cool. So duck and weave is that they cost 1 comp. If 1 is a body and a head, you negate both. So you negated both of his attacks.
Okay.
This is how this works. So it's only 1 defense. Sorry. So only use the first defense that you guys have.
Yeah, so it's 1.
Yes. Yes.
Both
So
attacks
now do your 2 attacks. What are your 2 attacks?
Jab to the head and heavy to the head.
Jab to the head and heavy to the head. And then what's your defense?
Fucker, duck and weave.
So both the head. So they both hit.
Fucker.
So what is the damage?
With jab.
Jab to the head is 2.
2, 7, 9.
So 9.
So 9 composure taken.
He gone.
Pretty sure I'm. Yeah.
Are you? Or you're
Yeah.
at 12, and
How? You're still alive?
I have 17. I'm at
He rolled
6.
high. You rolled low.
Yeah, only rolled 3 more than me, but
Yeah, I thought you were
I
on
smacked the
14.
shit out of you in the beginning.
Mhm.
This is weird. I don't know. I'm still adding up. I'm done already though. I know I am.
Because you went light on your strengths.
Well, I didn't really. Well, like,
Okay,
'cause
so
I was trying not to use all my points at the first because I had less of them. So
All
that's
right.
why.
So how do you do this?
So I just slap him in the back of the head for a jab, and then the heavy one is I grab his head and I headbutt it as hard as I can.
Yeah, just a straight headbutt to headbutt. Bashoot gets knocked on his butt. Composure is gone. He's not, like, you're not hurt in any way. You're just tired at this point. And there you go.
Just looks up at this guy. I'm good.
See what happens when you follow your gods.
It's like 3 dudes in the crowd who are like,
He's right. Making people denounce gods. Someone's like, yeah, fuck old Gil.
fuck old Gil.
So only duck and weave and footwork costs on the defenses.
Yeah.
Okay. I would not have used those then. Damn. Better
all
roll
right.
high,
That's
boys.
Why
It's
I
all right,
asked
you're
you
fighting
to have
again.
questions a million times.
You're fighting Torok next, so.
I had to make sure so you can't say later on that I should have known this.
I'm more of like I gotta do it first, guy, to really understand what's going on.
I go in there and I grab Bashoot by the arm. I'm going to put my hand out to lift him up. To warn him.
He's not looking at you.
I get up with you.
He's still feeling bad.
He's-
I'll pull him up. Way. We lit a fire another day.
What?
We live in my number.
What did he say?
Very wise. Dwarf. Very wise.
Yeah, 5 an hour day.
You start hearing it. You start hearing it kind of, the crowd starts chanting. Fire there.
Yeah, 5 an hour day. All right. Well, there you go. There's the new. Once we get it down a little bit better, but yeah, I kind of just wrote this up today.
Who are you fighting?
I'm all tuckered out from watching it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm built for more than slap fights for sissies.
Slap fights tonight, 8 o'clock. Be there. But this one's not for sissies.
Did I bury my mushroom thing yet?
If you say you did, or
Yeah,
you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I think it's in your pocket. You're supposed to eat it.
After you drink the blood.
-3.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
You said you're on a bar.
I could use a drink.
I'll buy you a beer for kicking your ass.
Doesn't have any wine. I don't know.
I guess.
Let me
Put that helmet on. Slap that thing down.
let me buy you a beer so you can cry into it.
All right. Clink, clink, clink.
Buy
It's
him
over
his-
here.
Buy him his own beer.
It's called the Hunter's Den. Pretty cool.
It's sweet.
Oh, there's that armor behind the bar. That used to be that's the remnants of the possessed armor I wore at some point.
We get to the bar. I look at the armor. Can I roll a history? See if I
Sure.
know anything about my old life. Like this. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know shit. Wait, hold on. I have advantage. I do know shit about this, probably. 20.
21.
Don't forget you have heroic inspiration.
Yeah. Well, you would. I guess the only thing that you would know about it.
It used to be yours.
No, I mean it's dwarven made. It's dwarven made armor.
Fine work.
It was
My people's work.
But the thing is, though, like, it was dwarven, but it just you know, being the warlock that you are, it does have that this was a special armor for certain types of dwarves. This was a band of dwarves that, you know, considered themselves like, you could say like berserker type. They were like berserker type dwarves.
This looks like the armor of the Legion of the Dead.
Just
Found in the deep roads.
yeah. Just really, this is like berserker armor for dwarves that were. You heard stories of just like a body that wouldn't give up, a dwarven body that never gave up, and stuff.
That's
That would
relentless
it would
armor.
fight. It would fight to the death and beyond.
I thought I would never see one of these. And you wore this thing?
You recognize it?
Yeah, it's my people's work.
Oh wow, I didn't realize. We
Like
did
I
find
said,
it in a dwarven
found in
mine.
the
That
deep
makes
roads.
sense. I did wear it for a time, yes, for quite a while. It's tried to really take me over, possess me. I dabbled in, I think, similar magic that you do.
Soul possessed magic. Against your own will by a dumb silver-haired elf.
No, like warlockish
Pale blue
stuff.
skin.
I could do Eldritch Blast for a while. It was really fun.
Tricky bastard. Like this.
But now I stick with holy magic.
Roll a history check.
Who?
You.
Thank you.
Fucking blue skinned elves and shit.
That's a 2.
Damn it.
Doesn't hurt.
-1.
I'm not gonna tell him, but
Right.
he can. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Continue.
Remember.
Continue.
Please.
No.
You beat me.
The dice have spoken.
So who? Bartender. Oh, bartender.
Maggie,
Is it Rick?
the Goliath. No.
Oh,
Rick.
That's who you want to fight.
Now Rick's banned from this bar.
Maggie, the Goliath,
Uh-huh.
who runs the bar here. She just steps up. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. No.
Dwarf in you is like, yes, powerful.
She looks
women.
at me, but she's like, I'm uncomfortable.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yes.
it's all
Beer, madam.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get one for the owner and me and my friends? Well, I don't know if they're friends yet, but
Of course.
my acquaintances.
We're friends. It's not to the friends part. I don't want the beer.
Oh, why? You want a cider? He wants a cider.
Nope.
Cider.
I want wine. He doesn't have wine.
That's for the gay bar next
Not
door.
yet.
In the process, give it time.
All right. Here you go. 3 beers, 3 L's. Here you go.
Thank you, Maggie.
Pretty sure I said cider.
Oh, my bad.
I'll leave that.
I'll take the double.
Okay.
I've got it.
Oh.
And
Just
here's
like this.
and here's
Just like while pulling the bug. All right.
and here's the cider
Good
as
to see
well.
you.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
She's a very large lady.
It is you know, silver will pay for it all.
But she drinks it and just fucking slugs you.
Tap it inside of there. You tap this button there.
Just spits it back in. Just fucking as hard as I can. Just not even thinking.
Roll a hit. Go ahead.
Give it to him. So, nat 20, that hits.
Almost.
Heroic inspiration.
Half of that. Let's see. What's my unarmed strike? Oh, that's an 18 to hit, buddy.
Bashes.
Nice. Divine Smite. That's good.
You just punch him. You just get a
Yeah,
good
no.
clock in the face.
You get 5 damage automatically, but I withdraw that. I pulled my
Non-lethal.
just unfazed.
What do you expect? They don't have a cup to clink.
Yeah, I still chugged it though.
Still
Good
delicious.
man. Good man.
No, I'm a part of the
Hit
Wu
this
Tang
shit.
clan.
Door
What is this? I like pipes.
opens
have
to
a pipe.
the tavern, and don't see anything at first, just because you're at the table, and then you look over on the ground. You see Ruru walking through. He's walking up to the tavern. You see a little plant that he left on the counter, and he takes it. Taking it with me. He turns around and starts walking out.
Wait.
What?
You're only supposed to have one of those.
Fuck you! And he runs.
Fucking take off.
I'll just blast him.
And he's all.
hit the plant.
Yeah, I want to roll to try to hit the planet every time.
Shatter the plant.
Oh, yeah.
Make an enemy
No,
of
you
the-
fucking. If you start to roll, he's gonna do his reaction or it's not a reaction.
It's quick action.
Oh no, he has those boots. I forgot.
Mm.
He has
25 and 14.
Huh?
The plant.
You shoot the plant
Mhm.
out of his hand.
Mhm.
You shoot the plant out of his hand, and it falls, and then it starts to wiggle,
Mhm.
and it starts to crawl and get up, and he goes, "Run for it!" and they both run out the door.
Go running out after the plant, not him.
Oh no! Like when they get out, he picks it up and he does a fucking shadow step, and he's fucking into the shadows. You see him just go. Poof.
I'll find you, you little shit.
No, you won't.
Just blasting at the ground.
Well, Tom comes back in the door after his. And Maggie's like, "Are you going to clean up that mess?"
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
And she hands you a broom and a pan.
What else can I do for you? I'll do anything for you.
Leave after you're done.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Everyone likes Maggie. Even the Wanderer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I put on a little maid hat.
Props.
Get to work.
You guys are just sitting in there drinking some beers in the tavern.
Yep, just hanging out.
What are you guys figuring out? What are you guys doing? You guys want to do a time jump, or you guys?
I
What do you
gotta
guys,
leave, fellas. Boss lady said I can't be here.
unless you guys want to do something else in the camp, go talk to
Let's go
people, go
fucking
somewhere.
explore.
I think I need to talk to speaking of exploring, I have to talk to Cardigan and see if anything's come up.
Okay.
'Cause, what I think you were still at your camp there, Torok, but Keith Orley had told us that Keith Orley relayed that we lost Ulrich and
what?
Sean,
So what?
and Lash got hurt really bad.
Go in the battle?
Yes, we lost two, and Lash is really, really bad. But she's making a recovery.
The dwarf that you fought with.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
The one that Bishop squared off with to prove himself.
he
a little
did. He did.
Hmm. And who else? Ulrich and...
Charm,
bit. Charn.
Oh.
the half orc.
Hmm.
That came in with that son of a bitch Hodor.
Hodor.
Yeah, and then oh, actually, this is important too. Thomas Rouchet is missing in action.
Fucking Bobby Boucher.
Last we heard, Keith had heard he was messing about with the gnolls. They were a huge problem in his area of the battlefield. So we assume he's alive, but he's not around. Yeah, I'll let you know that stuff. I wrote down fuck Calix is here and alive, sort of. Yes, so and I talked to Cardigan to check out some of the outer regions of this area. Keith had mentioned that we didn't really know what was going on with the uncivilized part of this area too much.
Ruru peeks his head in. He overheard you. Oh yeah, I was supposed to give you this. Take it.
Oh, thank you.
And he runs.
Try to. I don't even catch him. Like, throw my hatchet to catch him.
Never like
Oh.
a little green
Oh.
fucker.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
The shoot you can read now?
There's more.
But what?
I've been studying, but Bashuk has little glasses. Scout report number 1. Healing Grove.
Shoot.
Oh, that's my reading voice. Sorry.
Say you.
I would love for you to try to read lizard folk who tried to write for you.
I know, right?
You,
Like
yeah, it's like you want
a lot of S's in here.
Oh, that's Slytherin.
2.
Parseltongue.
Rack leaders of the kingdom. Is that how you say it? Rock.
I don't exist, so
There's a lot of goddamn apostrophes.
Is there a V in front of
There's
that
an
rock?
R apostrophe, what I think is a K R A H.
I love that this is what it is because it's Bashuk getting a scout report and he's trying to explain it to everybody because he
They wrote really fucking small. I don't know why.
it's lizard folk who sent them a scout report, so they're not very illiterate, you know, in the same language.
I read lizard folk.
I don't know. I'm doing my best here. So 2, and then so the
Just find words that you do know.
leaders of the kingdom. From, I know that word. Oh,
Context.
he
please.
seems funny a little bit. Vareksk Rog, scout of Shakak tribe. Shak tribe.
Shitcock.
We go to Varakor Big Tree place near Bright Rocks. We find cracked above, full light, warm, good. Many Zorak food plants. We find sunfire flowers. They shine, make big hearts. Some
Big
moon
heart.
lilies also, soft, cold, good for hurt. We smell the calf water near trees much.
Calf water?
The calf water. Find good core. They look like us, but small. Oh,
They look like us.
they look like.
Oh, very good.
I've never been to that region of Orm, but I trust you. Well, they look like them, but smaller. That's interesting. Fair ones. They call themselves Wrathcore. Yes, Wrathcore. They show us the big trees where plants grow strong. They give us water, show food for rest. But they stay Jakor. That's better. Jakor close, their eyes sharp. Not trust, but not bite. Trees around here very tall, roots deep, safe. But they want Shakak. Everything's Shakak. It's all cocks here. Shakan, they want Shakan tribe to stay, not leave.
Shitcock.
They do not speak much. Maybe eat us, maybe not. Holy shit, they won't let them leave. They've met a good. Scouting report number 2, that was the first one, okay. Umbra Wood Grove to Rakaf, leaders of the kingdom. From Varex. God damn it, what's cock in it?
Cock, yes.
Using native tongue, got it. Vrek Kral, scout of Shakan tribe.
Shitcock.
Shakak tribe. Yes, you're right. I think that's only how you would be like, yeah, Shakak.
Well, it's accurate.
Let's see. Go Wrathgore and dark. Many tall trees, but no light from Croth light. Rock above. Cold place. Wind smells like old bones.
I love Coldplay.
The Koth water muddy. Trees are black, thick. Smell of Jakok. Smell Jakor death. Find ghosts. For core spirits. They hiss, whisper bad. They go in air like shadows, no bite, just cold. They watch. We not go close. Spirits say this place cursed. They hunt but never catch. Big fear. They leave fast, for core near. Big hungry eyes, but no bite. Place dangerous. This is 2 regions, Umbra Grove and the Healing Grove. And then scouting report number 3, Azure Lake. Again, to Rakarth. To Rakar, leaders of the kingdom. From, again, Brek Kral, scout of Shkan tribe. Same words, yes.
Shit, God.
We find water big in Kathmir Lake near tall rocks. Blue like big sky. Water Nakath deep. I think these are measurements. Many Vakath core. Trees around, but Zakath fire is far. We hear many voices from the lake. Loud, heavy, not sure. Oh god, damn giants probably. Many rocks near underwater, sharp. Some move, but not fish. Big core, spirit near. Maybe Nakath water from sky. Many lights, strange sound. We see the core, small things in water, big but not alive elementals. Ooh, I have to tell Haru about that. Big like rocks, strong. If fight, they can hurt bad. Some rocks from lake, strange. Hard, sharp like Brak. One but colder. Vrax one but colder. Good for strong tools? Maybe. Core weapons. Maybe to calm things we not know. Big power. And that is the 3 scouting reports I have received.
Fuck did you say?
So to summarize, it seems like there was the scouting area called
Shit, cock.
the healing. I had to read it all. Sorry,
There's 3 more on the back.
No, there's not. I checked. Usually scrolls they bleed through the ink, so you have to do just one side. But so we have the Healing Grove. It's an area they discovered. There are creatures there that seem friendly, but won't let them leave. We also have the Umbra Wood Grove, which has
Ghost.
dark.
Ghosts.
It's dark and ghosts and
No bite.
spirits. No, nothing aggressive yet, but very strange. And then we have the Azure Lake. Big voices are heard there, and some sort of creatures not yet sighted.
Sounds
And,
like there's minerals there.
Minerals, elementals, things of that nature. Possibly things to make tools, crafting.
Oh.
So, question is, which one would you like to check out? Any of these at all, or which one seems like a priority to you?
I would check out that fucking water.
The Azure Lake.
Use your leg with the voices.
There's also some minerals there we could probably build some fucking
Many rocks underwater.
build some weapons.
Some move. Many rocks underwater. Some move.
Of a corn.
Of a core. Big core spirit near. That's weird. There's a spirit near. What say you, Tom? Do you find any of these of interest?
I don't understand one fucking word of that. Wherever you guys want to go. Wait, no, I'm not here. The bartender told me to leave.
No, I mean, you needed to leave.
She's just a fucking skirt. She don't know she's staying. You stay.
This could have been a different day, bro. Time's weird right now.
Unless you don't want to be there.
No,
Fucking leave. Really leave, man. What sounds good?
The lake sounded intriguing.
The lake.
And note that these are scouting reports. So just to give you a little, just help a little bit, that you don't necessarily have to go to these places. I gave you, these are quests, these are possible quests. Or you can send people to do these quests. And you can go do something else. If you want to send people on a quest, or you want to go on a quest. Or if you want to go somewhere different, way different, you know.
Oh, okay. So we could even do like one thing and then send it for the other things.
Send the people to the other ones.
A little mix and match, or
Yeah.
just have them go on all of them, or we go
Yeah,
on all of them.
definitely. And you guys can you can head somewhere way different, you know, or wherever you have other things, you know. Whatever you want to do. I'm making sure that you have options that you know you have.
Yeah, I think they're all interesting. I find the Healing Grove is interesting, just from the name also, but there are other creatures similar to my lizard foe.
I know.
Kind of interesting.
I know somebody that might be interested in the Healing Grove. I haven't seen him in a while. He's a turtle.
Wow. Patrice,
Oh, Patty.
how is he?
I haven't seen him.
Oh. Well, then I'll be with him.
He's somewhere. He's probably somewhere around the settlement. If anything, he might be close. We might be hanging out with Malchus. If anything, because of the lasses over where Malchus is at, and if he's trying to get better with his medicine, then he'll probably be closer to Lasses, the person to get better your medicine with.
And she's also recovering, right?
Yeah, but she's active.
Right.
She's
She's
like
working when she shouldn't be.
She's still damaged, but
She's just like completely bandaged up.
she's fucked up.
Mommy!
She's like Travis Scott.
Oh no. Black?
Mom, did I say the right name? Did I say no? Barker.
Travis Barker. I was gonna say.
You
Young
did say
fella?
Travis Scott.
I said the wrong name. Barker. Yeah. It's like,
Okay, so he's
said the
That was
wrong-
all. Did he do a
So
rap
she's
song
not
or
black.
something? Or
No,
he's
Barker.
bandaged up?
Barker, Travis Barker. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So I knew it would probably be off and on sometimes in that area too. Helping-
Everybody just
helping
starts
bring
poking their
stuff.
head in the tavern right now. Patrice is like, I'll go to the grove.
Patrice, you could gamble with tiny
Because
plants.
you guys could do that in a way. If you wanted to send different parties to different groups, and we can set those sessions that way, so each party goes to a different group.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Oh.
Sounds like we're leaning towards the Healing Grove right now.
I think it just depends on
I think it just
What?
I do them all in the sense that we like send someone or we go. We can go to the lake if you guys want to go to the lake, and then we can try to see about sending people to these other locations.
We can figure out the other ones later, though. What are we gonna do right now?
go to the lake.
Gamble.
Lake.
We're going to gamble to the trees. Fucking
I don't think we can.
ignore the
Kick
goblin.
underneath
Because
the
we
table.
got.
He's like, hi, guys. And he kind of crawls up. He's like, that was really interesting.
Pull them up.
You're a really good reader.
Well, thank you. Been practicing.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Don't lie to him, River.
I want to see it.
You handed it to me. Of course you could read it.
I know I did. I do what I want.
Don't you roll down that window?
Oh, I'm going to Umber Grove. I'm
More
going to
interested?
Grove.
Oh, you want to go to the
Yep, I'm going to
creepy
Grove.
place?
I'm going to Grove.
Well, you should take someone with you.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna go to Grove.
What level are you?
Take that little.
Why would you go by yourself?
20. Because.
Suspicious.
Because. Take it back. Actually, I'll read it again.
You used to be a fucking
Scrap.
scaredy cat.
Don't be suspicious.
Now all of a sudden you're okay with going alone.
Go for craft, core in dark.
I love those
For car,
people in
Baraka,
Parks and Rec.
Golly,
Baraka. Feel? What does that mean? Oh, that's big tree place. That's what it means. Got it.
Oh, you can read it.
Kinda. I hung out with these guys a little bit. They're interesting.
I
The Farath core is a big tree.
Hmm.
That's what that means.
Don't go stealing more seedlings now.
Yeah, the Varex Kara. Or no. The Rakara. That's home. Home leaders. Home leaders.
Ask him what Vakak means.
Yeah, anyways. But, Umber Grove. I got it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
If you run into any of my cavalry, please send them back.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Okay, well, I guess that takes care of one of those.
Get out of here, Ruru.
No, I'm gonna
locations.
sit here.
I don't think you should.
I'm gonna go over there. He sits at a dinner table.
He's
He,
more than
he
welcome.
just walks over and sits at another table. And just
Hey, guys.
I don't trust that he
kicking
wants
his
to go
feet
by
on the
himself.
chair.
It's a little odd.
Are you saying that we should secretly go with him? I
Maggie,
agree.
get this man an ashtray, please.
Fucking chucks it at you.
Everyone's throwing things in this establishment.
What place are you running?
Seriously. Where's the wine?
Where were the grapes?
I'm not the plant guy.
Neither am I.
Little toad just kind
You
of
got
pops
rodents
up,
in here now.
up, kind of like underneath. You hear underneath the chair. You hear a ribbit.
No, that's
It's Ruru's
that's
spy.
Ruru's, yes.
He's just kicking his legs on his chair. Chair's like hanging. His feet are hanging off. He's just kicking.
His eyes are like rolled back in his head.
And he's holding the beer. And he's like,
I grab the
Magic mist.
toad. Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you right now.
he's like,
This is not Ruru.
This isn't Roro. Go away.
I
Put
take,
me down.
I take the,
I'll give you a wish and you put me down.
You gotta lick him.
twice.
I go,
Back.
I go outside
Don't
with the
come,
toad.
don't come.
No. Give me back.
Not that way.
Go away.
it just poofs as you throw it
He's like, fuck.
inside.
That's funny.
And I come back to the table and I just
Smack.
smack on the back of the head.
I didn't do shit.
I think
Should probably hide your voice better.
Yeah.
maybe we should send somebody to tell Ruru. I'm saying this is the toad's not there no more,
No,
right?
Toad's gone.
Okay,
Toad's gone.
good.
But he's like trying.
I think I might know a fellow.
Who do you have in mind?
The old bird that can't fucking talk.
You could possibly send that elephant fellow. He's been around him a lot lately.
He kind of stands.
See him equipped.
He stands up and kind of and just walks out the door.
Ruru?
Just kind of suddenly.
Mm. He used to be friends with the fucking.
Oh, who did we last time we didn't see? I think we rolled like shit. Or no, you rolled it, and I rolled like shit.
For what?
For Ruru's conversation. He's having a private. Do you remember he was having a private conversation? I think you might have heard it. I definitely didn't.
No, one of us rolled good to hear some of what he said, not all of what he said. We got like keywords out of it. I don't remember if it was me or somebody else. I
was
just
you.
remember one of us.
The Archmage.
Oh yeah.
Are you stealthy? Go follow him real quick. Earn my trust.
Are you stealthy? Go follow him.
Yeah, earn my trust, metal man. Metal dwarf, earn my trust. Are you stealthy at all? I don't even know. I was like, I just know I have disadvantage on it. But I do have a +4, which is good. Oh, fuck. Guidance.
You tap on shoulder.
As I send you out. Oh, you do have a heroic inspiration.
Still, yeah.
You're gonna use it, doesn't matter.
Did you guidance?
Yeah. Fuck it. 12.
He's gonna end up for sure.
He sees you coming. He's like,
Yeah. What's going on?
I want to hear the whispers too.
What are you talking about?
Oh man.
The groves?
Groves.
Yeah, there you want to go to?
I want to go to the Emberwood. I mean, what do you want? What do you want?
Can fellow warlock friends not just go together?
Fine. You can come.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
If I'm good enough.
But I have to go somewhere right now.
For why?
I need to poop.
I was gonna say bathroom.
Did he also drink the black liquor?
So do I.
Zone of truth.
But I don't believe you.
Zone of truth. That's it.
Son of poop.
Fine. What do they do? Will they send you after me?
No.
I mean, where are they? What are you, just you?
Yeah. To be honest with you, I just don't trust you.
I'm-
I don't trust anyone
Let's
here.
go. Let's go back to the bar.
And he just like he walks by the bar, he just kicks him.
What the fuck do you guys want?
Why are you going by your fucking self?
I have a life. I
Where?
have my things. I have my things.
And you're gonna go do fucking what with it?
I am going to talk to a friend.
Come closer.
Who's your friend?
Ruru.
My friend.
Come closer.
Over here?
Come closer.
Fucking talk to us, because we're your
What
friends.
do you want?
Come closer.
Yes, I'm here.
Torok,
I'm here.
We're your friends.
What do you want?
what, Calyx, what did you talk? What you were telling me something you heard? You overheard something very interesting.
Oh. Are we doing this now, here?
Yes, it's my establishment.
Okay. Ruru,
Safe place.
please stand in the middle of the table.
I don't want to.
Torok.
Gregory can. Ah!
Go.
You grab by one arm, I grab by the other.
And he kind of, as you pick him up, he kind of like a cat and just kind of goes kind of dull for a second. He's just
Now, Ruru,
he's just sitting there.
Ah,
we really care for you,
old times.
but
Alright,
you
what?
spent a long time
Yeah.
behind enemy lines.
I
They
did.
kind of let you go.
Mhm.
You still got the mark on your face.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's cool, but
Mhm, I like
kind of
it.
scary.
Yep.
So,
Ah, that hurts.
starts rubbing it off. So everything.
There.
It's all healing.
Have it.
Have you been communicating with the Archmage?
Yes.
How often?
I don't know.
Whatever he calls.
Like, I don't know. Just random.
Is he near?
I mean, it's it's usually me talking to him.
Is this why you're going to the fucking grove?
I thought I got a ping back, so I was gonna go talk to him. Oh, the Grove. I feel like he's there. Oh shit. Well, never mind. But,
What's he doing? Is he free?
huh?
Do you want to hang out? Or?
He got into the fucking hell.
I mean, he's not telling me where he's at, but
You think he's here
yeah, he's here somewhere.
on this lion's mass? We
Yeah, he's definitely here.
Fucker.
He's in fucking Keldon's Cross.
Not in the settlement. He's somewhere on the island.
What fucking island?
Oh yeah,
Liberty
Yeah.
Island?
yeah. We're on an island.
Somebody do a spell to find a scry guy.
Huh? Oh,
I think I've seen.
oh, you thinking that he's watching us right now?
I was seeing
Who says
invisibility.
he's
Do you still have your ring?
What ring?
All right, then I guess you don't have it anymore.
That took me a second. I was like, what the
I
fuck
don't have
is that?
anything I used to have.
Gotcha. Yeah, you died. You lost it all. Well, I mean, he could still be watching you, but it was a lot easier to watch you before. Actually, probably now, he probably knows you pretty well.
Hmm.
So, he probably can see you guys pretty easily.
Even during my most intimate moments.
Especially during those times.
Mm.
That's when I watch.
Anyway, what was he doing?
Gregory.
Well, what?
I do have see invisibility. I can just when he says that. Just
Oh yeah. Yeah. You when you cast the invisibility, there's an orb inside the room.
I fucking knew it.
there's.
Right?
I'm like this. There's an wolf right over there.
There's an orb in the room?
Hey! Am I pointing in the right?
So
Where's he at? Where's he at?
cut his from his mouth.
I fucking got that spell too.
I just want to put
I'm
him
not ready for
right
it, though.
where the orb is.
Oh, he's right here.
Yes.
Archmage, tell me where you're at. Archmage, tell me where you're at. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Yeah. Tell
Hey,
us.
tell me where you're at.
Archmage, talk to us or I'll use command poop on Ruru.
No!
He'll do it. He's serious.
Maggie's all fuck.
It won't do anything.
Oh, at least let me let go of him first. God.
It goes down, gravity, you're
Yes,
fine.
but he's heavier now. Oddly.
It's a growing boy.
He'll be lighter soon.
He's just I mean, he's not responding, so he's just watching.
And then it disappears.
So this fucker's in the fucking grove?
I don't know. When he said there were ghosts or something like that, and dead.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was like, Archmage dead. You know, he likes dead things.
He's
True.
that girl.
I don't like the Archmage.
I don't either. I don't really want to talk to him.
I think that's where we're headed to.
He's not that bad.
I don't like him.
I think you got a case of Stockholm syndrome.
No, that we all do bad things. And when he was, you know, he seemed kind of upset.
Where are you? We know you're here. And we're gonna find you. Save
Hell
us
yeah.
all the trouble. And just come meet up like a real man.
The whisper.
He's doing the sending spell as he starts to do a sending spell to the Archmage. He's just speaking out loud out of nowhere in the bar, and back you hear inside your head. I'm near, and I'm comfortable. I have new responsibilities. I can't leave. But you can come. We can talk.
All right, guys. You chose to speak to me because I'm important. He said he's near here. Did not specify where. But he says he has new responsibilities, which means he cannot leave where he is. But he says we can come. Again, did not specify where, but we can come to him, and he's willing to talk. Brew.
Yeah.
Where is he, boy?
I mean, he's probably there. That's where I think he's at. But I've been talking to him for a little bit now. I'm guessing you saw me.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get him to come here for a little bit. Cause, yeah, I think he can help us.
Let's go find him.
He's upset.
Absolutely, let's find him.
Why do you think he didn't kill you so long ago?
Because he can't.
No, he could have.
He's a bitch.
Because we are his playthings.
I'm cute. I'm attractive.
He watched you guys all.
He watched me.
Yeah. It was
It's
like
all coming together.
to be honest, it was like he enjoyed it little by little, but like in a way of like, you guys were heroes. But he started changing near the end. I saw it. But, you know. He can turn on us. Yeah, true. Very true.
Dude.
Well, I'm ready to go track this man
Well,
down.
it didn't feel very heroic when Jaw and Vetra and Torok passed
That wasn't him.
in that fight.
Tor, you died in that?
He fought beside us there.
He did, but we were still originally there because of him.
He was betrayed.
Right, but
He was deceived.
Yes, he was.
But he was also doing
But where would-
fucking wrong. He was not
where-
doing fucking good.
Where would we be if
No.
he had not been betrayed or deceived?
I
We
mean,
were there. The whole reason we were there was because of him.
true.
We should go fucking talk to him.
But then you guys stopped it, you know? So if you weren't there, you wouldn't have been able to stop it.
You're 100% right. Let's go
So-
fucking thank him.
He got you there.
Cut my axe. I'm sure.
Thank you's unnecessary.
Yeah, let's give him a great big old hug, guys. Let's give him a warm hug.
I mean, I get it. I understand. But, you know, we all just look different from other, different perspectives. So,
Death really does open your eyes.
You're a kind soul.
yeah, well, if my family got crushed in front of me, I would fucking hate the world. So, I don't blame him.
It was his sister that did it.
Yeah. But it was the surface world who fucking hated them.
Not me. Not us.
Exactly, but he doesn't know that. Until now.
We'll go show him.
When all you know is the surface world hates you for everything that you are. And then they kill you for just being who you are. I understand. I'm a goblin. People kill us just because we're goblins.
It's understandable.
Yeah, I get it. But then there's me, I'm a, I always was, I was a shithead before.
You're gross. You
Yeah,
are gross.
I know.
Purple, green.
Orcs are known to being, they pillage. That's all they do.
Filthy.
They stink.
Horrible.
Bad
Truly.
breath.
Big buck teeth.
Ugh.
Minotaurs, there's a lot of them in below. A lot of them.
Below
We're
what?
supposed to be friends.
Yeah, like the lower planes.
I'd say that, when Rue was saying about getting killed for just who you are and how you look and stuff, that resonated with Bashuk, but he's trying to not show that part that he got to him a little bit with that, but trying to hold that.
Remember
stoic thing.
Arcaria? Remember how they were?
Hateful fucking human
They don't
fuck.
accept anybody.
Yes, but half of that city was good and it's gone now.
Yeah, but
But half of
Yeah.
it wasn't. And it's gone too.
It was not just.
no, it wasn't. But you served that town. You served them.
Shady Cross was full of all the rejects.
You served a kingdom in a way that was bad. But you're good. So, I'm just saying, he could be bad. Yes, he could be bad. He could be fucking, blowing hot air, but chances, we all deserve more than one chance. And sometimes, a hypocrite is a man in the process of changing.
Okay, Rue, goddamn, dropping
Well, I'm just saying.
gems here.
Write a book.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to be upset with you here. Just dropping goddamn gems.
Well, let's go fucking talk to him.
Astounding gem.
I just asked that. If we just talk,
Yeah, let's go.
We'll see.
we don't necessarily have to be on the same team, but we could be fighting for the same goal.
Oh yes, we are not on the same team.
No, but we
Definitely
can
can
fight towards
talk.
the same goal.
We can talk real good.
Yeah.
Real slow.
Okay, but
Real good. This helmet.
Let me talk first, though.
yeah.
Give me like 10 minutes.
Okay.
No.
Ruru agrees it's settled.
I mean, I'm not the one to make the call.
I should go ahead first and scout.
You guys go ahead and give it a hard count. Head out behind me.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So, we gonna see him, or are we gonna wait and see him later?
No, we're gonna see him right now.
Right now.
Right.
We're gonna see what these new responsibilities are.
Okay. Oh, his new responsibilities.
Yes.
Yeah.
See
I
why
have
he
a
can't
feeling,
leave.
but yeah. He was really the people of Rusinia. He was like really interested in them.
Like in what kind of way when you say interesting?
Well, the thing was, how he was turning people undead?
Uh-huh.
It was getting better. He was getting better at turning them undead.
Meaning
They were better.
they were undead.
I think he means like a less
They
rot.
kept themselves.
Like more.
Yeah, that's what I noticed, and I didn't understand why he was doing that.
They did seem rather docile.
Like, why make the ones in Ostavar that were like crazy. They just want to kill. And then he made the ones in Rusinia where like they kept themselves.
He's always been wanting to make good ones, docile ones. He wants to bring his family back.
Really?
That's what I think.
We
That's very sad.
he said those folks chose to be turned that way
Yes.
in Rusinia.
Yeah, he gave them all a choice.
I don't know why you would choose that, but
Still feel that they were tricked.
or take that goddamn gum. It's the first piece of gum I ever had and the last I will ever have. If I have halitosis, then Godspeed down.
So, do I try some blood?
And Latom's pissed off. Just
I'm going to
thinking,
stick with lozenges. Cough drops.
Cough drop.
fucking, was it-
Worky pig.
who's the? It's the Arthur.
Cherry
It's the Arthur.
flavored.
You're clenching your fist. You're just
Underneath the table.
the Arthur clenched fist. That's what he said.
Mortar oil coming out of your ears.
Yeah, I don't know. He's confusing. And I think there's more there. And I want to be right. To be honest. But yeah. Yeah. Complicated. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired.
Good night.
I
Just like
don't
stare-
know if I
stare-
believe
After all that, you went to
that.
sleep.
Alright, fine. I gotta go get my birch army ready, so leave me alone. And
He turns around and starts to walk.
he goes, Birch army to me!
Just for some reason, imagine them all just jumping on him, and, they'll just, and he just goes disappears.
Yeah, he just.
They just like take. Yeah.
Yep, he just disappears in an instant with his birch
To me, my
seedlings.
birch
Freaking
man.
Ruru Birchwood.
Turn back around into the
Almost made it.
and you look around the bar real quick, and there's not that many people inside here. Some people you see, but the obvious standout one that wasn't there in the beginning is that you see he has a vest on. He has his hair pulled up into a knot in the top. He has red skin off the side, pointy ears. You see his mutton chops on the side. See his big nose.
Roscoe.
Looking all cool and shit.
He just sitting there drinking a beer at the thing. He turns around. Well, goddamn, that was interesting.
Oh, you were there the whole time.
Do we know this guy?
Eavesdropping fucking dirty bastard.
Do you?
Calix, you know who I am.
I know.
I was like, I was wondering if your brain got scrambled after all the death.
It might have.
So, what are your boys' thoughts about that whole conversation?
I'm not happy with it, to be honest. Initial response is anger.
Yeah.
Then-
Yeah, I don't like the
It
motherfuckers.
is spicy
There's
dice.
rage.
I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan of him.
Are you going to
So-
say a but?
Huh?
Is there a but to that?
I mean, I've done bad things.
God damn it.
I'm an archfey. We're not all good.
Oh yes, that reminds me.
Trickery
I don't
bastards.
know if we've seen you since this armor's from the Fae, I guess.
Yeah, he'll be come knocking.
Oh shit, is he good?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Not again.
Yeah. Good or bad, don't really mean nothing. He'll tell you he's
Always a
chaotic.
slave to
Yeah.
your gift.
Who
But
is
that's about
he?
it. He? Oh, he's just the item. He's
Him.
the item dealer. That's all.
Giggity.
He's interesting. But don't worry. It's worth it. That shit's gonna get wild.
You guys got Fey armor?
Yes, it's pretty. You see my gold
I mean,
silver armor.
we brought a whole bunch with us, so if you want to go down to the item shop and try to get one, you can.
Is there a catch?
He just said it. Yes, you have to.
You owe the item dealer a favor.
Yes, item dealer favor.
What kind of favor?
One favor.
He'll
we
come
don't
knocking.
know.
He'll come knocking.
I know what you're hoping for, but it probably won't be that kind of favor.
But anyways, I'm more interested in what you guys are doing.
You're so stupid.
You have a couple. I heard you have some scout missions
Yes.
going on.
Yes,
And
I
then plenty of shit going on out there in the fucking world right now.
Yes, I know we've been taking our time to get better, build up this base, but it's getting closer and closer to.
Well, resources is something this base needs.
Yes. Because we need to get back out there, but we need to set up everyone here
Yes.
before.
And you do have a party. A big one. So, I would.
Divide and conquer, so to speak.
Call a meeting.
Town hall here. Yo, so here is Springfield. Mayor Quimby. Monorail. Monorail.
Do we meet in the tavern or do we go
We
to
could
the
close
keep?
it. We could close it down if you want, but there's also the war room too.
To the keep?
I could have Maggie bring her little pony keg up there. Of cider.
Maybe a charcuterie board? Some snacks? Refreshments?
And he just kind of goes
We
back.
do have apples.
He goes back to drinking, has his back to you guys a little bit, just kind of letting you guys talk.
Would you like to join us when we do?
Maggie, a round of beers for the whole entire bar.
And Maggie just kind of looks over at you.
It's on me.
Charge him double. Just kidding. he just nods and gives approval.
All right, sure. Sounds good, huh? All right. And then kind of keeps looking back over to you, like wondering if you're staring or not, and can't tell. Just like,
There's a little gleam on the gem.
brings around a round of ales and ciders and water to you. There you go.
Okay.
Roscoe's like, well, I don't think you need me. I'm just here, just kind of poking in. If you need me, I'll be there, but I'm just kind of hopping around right now.
For sure, but
Oh, by the way, the courts are all here. So all the Fey courts are here on their continent. So, and the winter court is making a push to become the dominant court right now. We are part of the winter court, so we are being called, but I am refusing. So, right now we're considered enemies to the winter court.
Me?
Yep, you're part of the hearth. So,
Guilty by association, I guess, huh?
yeah, we're rebels to the court now, so.
You ever, you ever thought about your Lord and Savior Akbe?
I never liked the guy.
Well, that was the wrong answer.
Yeah.
he just. That's unfortunate.
I'm not much for, that was my old days of warring and all that. Now, I'd rather just sit and find a good hearth and I just want to sit by the fire now.
Well, I'm not too happy with you stopping me with the camp.
I get it. I just don't. There's enough death in this world right now. So many have died. We need all the people we can right now.
So then what's going to happen with the courts then?
I mean, we're going to have to deal with them eventually. They're going to come knocking like everything does.
Sounds like more death.
We're talking. We can talk
Everybody
to the
wants to
other
talk. The Archmage wants to fucking talk. The Winter Court wants to talk. Why doesn't the Winter Court go
The
talk
Winter
to the
Court-
fucking Archmage then?
Winter Court don't want to talk, but we can talk to the Summer Court and get some help from them.
Are we joining their court now?
We can't, but if we can somehow move people around, replace somebody in the Winter Court,
Assassinations?
we can, but we can also do it by, politics.
Democracy? No.
Yeah,
It'll never work.
I'm bored of it, but it is a way we can do it. We can, but it involves a little bit of, rubbing elbows and doing favors. So, just the thing in mind, though, That's
Need
something.
shaking babies and kissing hands.
Yeah, exactly. In the Fae, we shake babies.
Jesus.
Yeah, they like it.
It's a big political move.
So that's what's going on there. And yeah, there's I don't know what's going on in the Shadow continent, but have you talked to your queen?
Sometimes.
I mean, recently.
No.
Okay. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder if she's dealing with anything.
Queen, what are you doing right now?
It seems to be hard to contact the continents from here.
I'll let you know when she gets back to me.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was my news from the Fae. It's just the courts are kind of up and everything. So,
Pretty chaotic then.
yeah, very much. Everyone's trying to grab power as much as they can right now. Everything is kind of. I have no idea what's going on in the Prime, the Elemental. I mean, I just imagine that if it is what it is, then the Elemental nations are back. And we'll have to deal with them. Primordials don't lack us. So, that's what we're dealing with there. Most likely. Primordials on the Prime, and we have the courts and the Fae, and whatever's going on in the Shadow. I worry that the Queen might be a little bit in danger, but that's my only worry. So, that's why I asked if you heard from her. So,
I'll have my people.
you have tried to get back to them? Yeah. Try to send them out there, you mean?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's what I'm saying, is that there's a lot going on, and maybe sending your feelers out there might get us a little bit more information back. And also, you find one of those statues again, destroy it. The gods, that eternal deceiver is going to be looking for him. So, anyways, let me finish my beer. You guys get back to what you're doing.
Thank you.
Clive, meet me at the tavern. Clive.
He's like, oh shit. I forgot that when you had said that right now, it made me think of above the board. Did Bashuk's connection get better after that? Or has it stayed the same of that kind of like radio silence when praying to Anas?
It right now it's still it's still staticky. It's still a staticky feel right now but it's clearing up. It's starting to clear up, but it's still somewhat staticky. You might have some type of connection you can feel, but it's not.
It's moving towards normal.
It's moving back to normal.
Okay.
Yes.
So we go wrangle up the rest of the heroes. Meet in the war room in about 10, 15.
Sure.
ASPCA.
San Joaquin Valley.
Just JVC? SPCA, the freaking spay and neuter your pets.
So good.
Spay and neuter your pets.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Come on.
Alright.
To the war room.
Alright. Every time you change locations, you have to do that. Every whatever location we go, that's what you do.
What,
So we-
San Joaquin Valley?
No. To the war room.
Oh.
There you go. And then that was like the Batman.
Yeah,
It's a clock wipe.
Holy shit, Batman.
Yeah, that it just transitions over to everyone.
Luckily, I had my shark spray.
Yeah, to everyone. Every party member is in this room now, from Torok to Pohin to Patrice to Latam to Malchus to Old Gil to Brago to Tora Bashuk to Haru to Newt. That's it. There's Loon and Calyx and Vashek. and Vashek.
Everybody's dead.
Yeah. You have 3.
It was for Vedra.
Yeah, I know. They're
Who's
all
what?
there.
Who's Vashek?
All the
Oh,
party
I know
members
that
are
one.
there,
Might get
and
Yankee.
also along.
And Nikolai.
Oh, Nikolai's there. Yeah, Nikolai.
That sucks.
Nikolai's there.
Yeah.
Haru.
I said Haru.
Oh, not Haru. Hodor?
No,
No.
Hodor's not here.
Oh shit.
He wasn't in the battle at all. that
No.
we know of.
No, he wasn't there.
Oh shit. He's doing other shit.
Yeah, Hodor's not there.
Hodor being Hodor.
Yeah, even like Blythe and Bambi still no, they're elsewhere. And then you have everyone else like Lass and River and Anithra and Keith and Colton and Deacon and oh man, I keep going.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ruru's over there on the corner, poached up on the by the window. Everyone's just kind of all scattered around this war room.
Did John die?
Is Anithra there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's just kind of sitting around and just kind of little mumbling around. Everyone's just kind of chatting to themselves. Calix breaks the silence.
Bashuk.
He's so stupid. Alex?
So these jackasses don't want to tell you this.
Shut up, robot. We're
So-
working on him. He's new.
So there is
Broken.
news. The Archmage is on this continent that we float on, and we are low on resources.
You just can't tell everyone that.
Yes,
Fuck. I didn't
we
want
work
that.
as a fucking team.
I wish we would have told that.
Anithra goes.
Anithra's here.
Anithra goes. Where is he?
We don't know where, but he's somewhere around here.
I spoke with him.
Why did we invite her?
Dude, what the fuck?
We invited everyone.
Oh.
Everyone's here.
Fuck is that?
What is your problem with me, Torok?
I heard things.
Cool. That's nice. I'm probably bad about me.
They weren't kind.
Like Ruru said, we all do bad things. I'm sure plenty of all you fuckers have done horrendous things.
I enslaved my own people.
Loon just puts his hands up.
Yeah,
see-
Angel Boy.
You see Haru go. Eh.
Coltan's like, I've killed a lot of people. And the
Yeah.
Dragonborn just like, I've killed a lot of people. Don't ask questions sometimes.
Yes. So, we're the heroes of evil, okay? At the end of the day.
Evil?
Lass is like, I have been pretty decent.
Lass.
I could feel that about you. I could feel that.
My G. That's Loon.
Thank you.
So,
Best day.
It's like a big giant bird mummy.
The fuck happened to your hand?
Turtle, yeah.
I'm a monster!
Fucking seal got you.
Has anyone told him about the gambling?
You see out the window. You see
Gambling.
you see someone looking through the window. You see a little fairy with goggles just looking through the window.
Oh,
Blonde
yeah.
hair, just looking through.
One
this fucking old Gil just opens up the window.
He flies off.
They making gay bar jokes, but
But
He
There's
flies
one down
off.
the
He
street.
flies off, and there's a dump truck of an ass
it's all
gyrating.
So we don't know where my brother is at.
no, but
He says he's
the
here and he
more
has
important
new
matters.
responsibilities.
More important matters. Like Roscoe over here has mentioned that probably everything is back, including the primordials and all the courts of the Fae, and who's to know what's in the shadow veil.
Yeah.
So we need to spread ourselves out, collect resources, collect information, and come back here as soon as possible. Anithra, I advise you to stay away from your brother. You are a wild card when you're emotional, like every woman. Sorry. But that's just how it is.
Here.
No,
It doesn't speak for me on that.
It's
And I look at all the other women in here when I say that.
It's a bunch of them, like half of them.
like, and Lass is like, I'm pretty calm-minded, but
You say that, but
Patrice is like,
you all rip your dicks off in the wombs.
uh-huh.
I don't
That's
know
why you're
who-
crazy.
I don't
Who
know
the
who
fuck
told
is
you.
this guy?
Seraphina, the fucking the Amazon, the
Hell
demon
yeah.
with little wings on her back.
He's got issues.
Rip your dick off if you still fucking had one.
Pull it out of my pants. Well, go for it.
Tink tink.
Does he have one?
No.
He's a Ken Barbie doll.
That's what I fucking thought. Now go give it a spit shine and get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, Seraphina. I don't need the. I appreciate it. I thank you.
I got you.
Yeah, you.
Like he's just backing away after that.
Yeah.
Gross.
Into the
I don't know
shadows.
why.
You started out well, Mutam. You did start out well, but if you're trying to rally us, that is not a way to rally us. But I appreciate it. The try.
But let's be honest. You're gonna go see your brother, and you're not gonna think twice, and you're just gonna kill him.
Possibly.
So
I mean, he's evil, isn't he?
we're all evil at the end of the day. We all have yin and yangs inside of us.
Who's yin and yang?
Good and bad.
They're not inside of me.
Yet.
Yes, we all have good and evil on different levels. I get that. I understand that. But whenever you are bred to kill and torture, there is no other way for you. So, he never saw anything else but that his whole life. I, on the other hand, spent a lot of my time on the surface.
Yeah, but our friendly goblin over here has said that he's changing. And from the information I gathered at the bar just about to sundial movement, about 20 minutes ago, he seems like he's trying to bring your family back. The people that you killed. So he has some love, something there of goodness.
Compassion.
Possibly.
Compassion. That's
I won't say that that's not a
but
possibility.
His means of doing it, a little different. I mean,
Yes.
because you killed him, he's just gonna have to bring back the dead, and that's taboo.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
As I look at
As kind of,
Alex.
and she kind of looks around to the room, to the people who have died in the room and have come back. Volgil, Torok, Bashuk. It's like Calyx.
Calyx the most.
All these people that
Worms
AKA,
all coming out of it.
Eminem over here.
bringing back people to life is, it's not as bad as,
We get one
As-
shot.
and she looks over at you, Calyx. It's not as bad as she thinks it is. She thinks that she is above us all. She was once us, so
Going kind of like side eyes, fucking.
Volgil.
if we have the power to change
Everything.
it, then we do.
So they're all like me. He'll go
Tell me
says
more.
that.
I see no problem in bringing people back to life. I don't. I have no problem with it. I have a problem with the manner on how they bring them back.
What about taking the life first?
What I did?
Obviously, you don't have a problem with that.
No. I knew what they were. It was a city of just building killers.
You could say the same about kobolds. They're all thieves. So would you just go nuke them too?
No, because I don't know them that well. If I grew up them, maybe I did. Maybe I would. I don't necessarily regret what I did. Because then I just...
What about Ruru's people? They're goblins. They do horrific things to little girls.
I understand.
Live under bridges.
I
Those are
understand.
trolls. My story.
But what I did is what I did. I don't regret what I did. It's just, it's already done. I'm not going back and looking back on my life and saying that I should have done differently.
Okay.
You could fix it now.
I just go forward.
Fix it now.
With what? Do I go give my brother a hug?
No, you stay away from your brother. That's what we're asking. You stay out of that one.
I promise that I won't kill him. That's it.
Not
But
asking
you're
for
gonna
your
torture
promise.
him to death. To near death.
There are things worse than death, yes.
But why would he deserve that? Just because he was bred to be a killer?
I don't. I would rather just lock him up, lock him away, not let him taint anything else in this world.
Here's the thing. He was tricked by that god of deceivers.
He did. Or, how do you know that he's not tricking you and tricking that little goblin? That goblin has a little mind. He does not know
Don't talk about Ruru
complexities.
like that.
Oh,
Old Gil.
that-
Old Gil just like, don't you talk about Ruru like that.
Okay, I am sorry. Rue
He's
is
just a boy.
He is part of the team. I understand.
That's just a baby.
And like when she starts kind of getting a little bit mean, obviously, you see Keith just kind of start stepping up a little bit, and he's like, Anithra, I think you should. I'll update you. And then she looks over. She says, I wish to stay. I want to be a part of this. And he's like, I don't think you should. And he just kind of gets kind of a deeper voice, a little bit more stern. And she just turns and walks away and leaves. And Keith is like, I'm sorry. She's triggered by him.
Mm-hmm. Someone give her a beer on her way out.
He used to be a part of raiding groups that came to the surface world and captured and brought them back. So he captured ones that she was friends with. He found out about the druid camp that she was a part of, and he captured them. So she hates him for that reason. He took away her mentor. So that's why she gets so emotional about this and unreasonable. She has no right to be that way, to be honest. But she is.
He's not in charge here.
She's dealing with it in her own way.
She is not in charge, no. She is not.
This is sort of our place now. This isn't a tavern.
No, yeah, it is your place.
We will we will deal with the Archmage in due time. We have bigger fish to fry.
So, High Lords, what do we do?
Like I said, we need to split up, gather information and resources as much and as fast as possible.
Fortify the camp. Fortify the.
Bashik, read this
keep.
to the group.
Well, there was a scouting report here. Scouting report one.
And it goes through the whole thing.
He goes to
Go through it again.
It does it all
And
again.
we're all just kind of leaned up against each other and just kind of.
Yeah, after everyone kind of wakes up and Keith is very like, he keeps correcting you every time you say a word. He'll tell you what it means.
maybe the core weapons, many things we not know. Big power. Those are all loud, so wakes you guys up at the end.
Yeah.
Good job.
The core weapons. Is it how you spell it?
Z apostrophe
found.
KOR.
Oh. ZKOR? R?
Yeah.
Yeah. The core means it kind of means meat or plants that feel hunger. It's more of food.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's maybe they're trying to hunt with that or something. They are very hunting like people. They are good people. They are Zakrak. They are friends. But now, where are you going? And what is your party?
I believe it was the 4 of us.
Yes.
Well, 5 of us, and whenever we wanted to go to the Grove. Right?
Yes.
We're gonna talk to the Archmage.
The Umbra
Shut up.
Grove.
So that's where the Archmage is at.
No.
That's where little one believes because it's dealing with death and ghosts. His favorite.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And,
I mean, I forgot I was listening. Promise.
Mm-hmm.
I will say,
Somebody check if Anithra listened to us say that.
She's not listening. I promise. If she is, it doesn't matter. I will make sure she doesn't do anything.
there's like a 30% chance we come back with the Archmage as help.
Yeah.
Or with his head.
Oh, he's not sleeping in my bed. Unless.
Oh my god, that's good.
So
If you want,
He's gonna be dead.
someone
though,
needs to
so-
prep Benita maybe for that.
I can deal with him. I mean, we've talked. I know who he is. So,
Like, you've talked like Rui talks to him?
no. I
Oh,
have
right.
known him for some time. She knows. So,
So the 6 of us are going to.
no. Just let me know when you find him.
I have sending.
I'll give you a messaging stone. You don't have to waste that, but just
Hell
talk to
yes.
me.
Is the Watcher outside with his phones?
Oh, with his his
Oh, the Wanderer, not
yeah,
the
the
Watcher.
Wanderer. He's been working on his he just see him. You look out the window. He's like flying around. And he's putting in metal poles like like in areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's acting like he's working.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, I can talk with him. So, I've been everywhere. So, I was the one who made the map.
Well, you have to make a new map.
Oh, I already have it.
Pulls out the fucking board. And it's
Yeah.
just our fucking.
It's just like
island.
the table kind of just changes. He's like, I did some changes to the table, and the table just kind of like opens up like a one of those like it's like a like a sphincter. It's just how it turns, it twirls out, and it like kind of like opens up,
Alright,
and
alright.
and
Just like
and
Scout
you see the map, the whole new map, and it's just 3 big continents, and you see the floating one, and it's all like arcane magic that you see, kind of almost like a projection wise. The new installation that I put in, and running off connected to Kaladin himself, so you just floating right there. Yes, it's interesting. I have been wanting to. It's been a long time.
Haru kind of leans in. How did you? Damn. That's very good.
I know, it's quite beautiful, this place. There are a lot of cool things out there. So enjoy it. This was a very great time for Orm.
Hopefully we'll be again. I'm hoping to build a ship to help supplies and exploration.
And then Roscoe's like, God damn it. Keith, fucking tell him who you are.
Are you there, Papa?
Keith goes, and he looks over at Roscoe, and he's like, I was giving him hints.
I know who he is.
Who is giving to her?
Tell us before he tells us.
Yeah.
Prove it.
This is it's a Queef. We've known him. He's a smart guy.
It's Keith.
That's what I said.
Yep. You've met my apprentice. You've met my apprentice.
Ruru.
You probably really don't like my apprentice.
Yeah, Ruru. We don't like him.
The wizard god? Fuck that guy.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you just see Bashuk just get real fucking pissed. Real stiff, and
I used to be that. Not anymore. But my powers have been coming back. So when I told Anithra that she's not in charge, she's not.
I think I told her she wasn't in charge.
You did.
That's because I'm in charge.
Torok's in charge. You
Thank-
knew that?
Thank you, Queen.
No, that's a lie.
Anyways. If you see him, you can send him my way.
Who?
The Archmage.
No.
What?
Bad listener.
That's the goddamn
The fucking wizard.
wizard god.
Oh no, fuck that guy.
Dalamir.
Dolomite.
Yeah, Dolomite.
I
Yeah.
will send him your way, but I can't
Don't fight him.
assure that he will be in the same piece.
fuck.
We're not gonna fight him. We're just gonna give him a device that may or may not blow up.
No, I would like.
We're gonna give him an atomic wedgie.
It's a present with a fucking stick.
You just read my mind, Calix. I have something for him.
I like this man.
Well, now that I've kind of regained who I am, it's been quite good. So, I've didn't know who I was until this
What's-
all happened.
What's your real name, Keith?
It is Keith, but it's actually
He's the
it is Keith.
I apologize. Keith, yes, your name.
Bronco's like, but wizards don't give out their real name.
My name is Keith.
Inside check.
Haru's like
All my characters.
Haru as a sorcerer is like that's a thing.
So the Tom. 11. The more important one, Brago. Natural 1.
That was Targo that time.
Malchus. Yeah, it was target. Fucking Malchus has a natural 20.
Natural 20 for Malchus.
And then somewhere in the teens for.
Bashir would like to do it as well. 'Cause he's like,
I believe you heard him say,
Oh, 19.
They don't.
for Old Gil.
give him out.
that wizards don't give their real names, and then he paused and said something. So,
Oh, because like, come on.
anybody over 20, yes, you realize that he's not telling the truth.
At 20 or over 20?
20 or over.
Okay, Bashir got a 20 even.
Okay.
30, 20.
So yeah, you know he's not telling the truth. Yeah, keep looking at me that way. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. So, like you said, we don't give my real name.
But we're all on the same team.
Yes.
Is the name like cool though?
Do you know of magic that is able to pull thoughts from your mind?
I know of magic that's able to pull thoughts from your mind.
I'm not saying that I don't trust you. I'm just saying that you would still be. You are creating a vulnerability in me by giving you that. You are creating a possibility of my name out. When my name goes out, Dalamir finds it. He hears it. He'll come. I don't want him coming on his terms. Just tell me when you find him. Or I'll give you something and you can give it to him.
Does it explode?
In a way.
Goes boom boom.
It'll just bring him to me.
Babu.
It'll bring him closer to me. So I'll get it, but I don't have it on me right now. But yes, that's a thing. I have kind of regained myself in this merging. I imagine that there are others out there that are regaining themselves. I would probably check in on Kazagan. Old Gil.
Fuck is that?
Old Gil would know what that meant. What that is.
Let's go check on the
Kazakhstan?
goddess of magic.
Yes.
What does that mean for someone like Inas and Akwe?
The ones that are regaining themselves.
Yes, are they here now in this realm, or are they still
Who knows?
out of reach?
Who knows if they have taken their avatar states or not?
Shit, the time of trouble is
If that's why we can't contact them and they are their avatar states. And they are somewhere within this world, that is a possibility. We all used to walk this land. So, lots of things to go on in this world right now. Plenty. You have lots of options. Now, you 4 plus Ruru are going to
The grove.
the grove.
Grove.
Going to the. I wonder. Yes. There was talk of Umberwood that was very fire resistant. It was great for creating ships.
See, Haru just
Yeah.
eyes flash a little bit.
During this time, a long time ago, there was great cities that floated around like this one. There were great airships that went around.
And
Umberwood is really good at building those ships fire resistant.
how did they do that?
We need the materials and we'll find a way.
Okay, send me there. Whatever that may be.
Well, the minerals and the stones might find something as a form of energy.
Perfect. That's where I was wanting to go anyway. So works out.
So if you can find the crystals, or you can talk with looks at Brago. Talk with your dragon.
Doesn't just give out gems willy nilly.
I know, but those are very powerful.
They're part of its horde. You know how dragons are about hordes.
Become his best friend.
Whores will have their
Or
trinkets.
become one.
I'm good with dragons, so
It would be
Maybe introduce
easier if
I'm
we
good
got
with
him to give us the sapphires. But if we can't
Actually,
give him
I'm
the
pretty good with
sapphires, then we
dragons.
can go and find them at the Azure Lake. But it would be easier.
I'll get to going.
Yes.
Haru says, yeah, and I also would like to maybe encounter an elemental again and recreate that wheel if at all possible.
Well, if you go back to the Prime, that's where the elemental nations are probably back. With these primordials that are.
Alkis looks at Haru. You want to go to the Prime?
I would love to.
Let's go.
I thought you'd never ask.
Think about right now. You better.
Well, take your time, everyone, and prepare yourself for your trips. Make sure you stock up before you go. If you want transportation to the continents, let me know. I will do my best to get you there. But to where I get you, I don't know. So, we have our teams. We can figure out the details in the coming days, but don't think that we need to rush into things here. We have time.
Old Gil's like, no need to pull an Anithra, you know. You just go willy nilly and send everyone to the vase out there.
Yes, she's on edge. But she's been through a lot. So, okay. Anything else before we adjourn?
Everyone put your hands in. Everyone.
Rue's first one, just like
Everyone.
How we doing on the grapes, guys?
Newt's like, I'll go to that Healing Grove.
Healing
That
Grove.
sounds
We'll find yourself a team, and then you can go.
You want to go to that Healing Grove? Healing Grove, and Newt's volunteering for the Healing Grove. That's the first thing, because I imagine almost feels like to me at least above so it feels like local, and then like going out to like maybe like farther,
To the
getting
continent.
blipped out somewhere.
Like, Patrice, what, like the Grove, too.
Okay. So Patrice and Newt are gonna go to the Grove. Anybody else? Your guys's who would go, possibly, and then and above the board and stuff that we're kind of half planning, but we don't know who's gonna be there that session.
Yeah.
So if you're there for that session, who is the character that's gonna go?
Well, I guess if Newt wants to go check out this healing grove, I've no choice but to go with him and keep him safe. Likes to get himself into trouble.
That's Vashek, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Nikolai.
I was like, are you playing Nikolai?
Again?
Yeah. No.
I mean, we do make a pretty good team.
So Vashek, Newt, Patrice, and possibly
The Healing Grove?
Yeah.
You can send all the clerics. Fuck it.
Right, yeah. Say, we go have Old Gil, maybe. That's what I'm kind of leaning toward before going to Kazakhstan.
yeah, like, before going to Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Patrice, Old Gil, Newt, and Vashek are going to the Healing Grove. And then for the Umber Wood, it's Torok, Latham,
This group that we're playing.
Bashuk,
Pashuk.
Calyx. And then for the Azure Lake is Haru, and then
Yeah,
Bohan.
Pohan will go Haru.
The Malchus, right? Because that's
Yeah,
where,
you
like
might
that
go with him to
And
that first. Go that.
possible elementals.
Yeah.
So
We'll be
Malchus,
there.
Malchus.
Yeah.
and then Loon. Yeah. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
So,
What are the options you have? Yeah.
yeah. So there's that Loon, and then there's if you want to, request anybody else here in that room to go do something. Not necessarily that they will do it, but you can request somebody in this whole kingdom to go somewhere, to look into something. So, whatever you want to do.
Keith, would you be
He's fucking
willing
snoring.
to use your amazing abilities to
He's a good boy out there.
try to get us a possible location on the first,
Who-
closest, nearest?
Who are you talking to?
Keith,
Oh, Keith. Okay.
use your powers to maybe locate the closest statue, possibly
We can try.
relative to us, to get that. If there is one close to us, get rid of it
Right.
immediately.
Okay.
There's no world trees on the island, is there?
Not that we can see of. Not that we can see.
It's
So we
right
have to
there
go
out the
out.
window.
We still have to go out on the edges because we've just kind of been like in this towns. The part, I feel like it's the part that's like the most familiar to us in a sense. Like we've been there, you know.
Yeah. I haven't really gone too far outside of this.
Like I've been having my guys
Done like a
be like the
day
outer layer, you know.
They
Like
did report big tree somewhere.
yeah, they did
Yeah. So.
at the one we're going to, I think. No, the lake.
Yeah. There was one of them that said big tree. So, asking Keith to look out for any of the Judgment of Souls statues, and then
Do that
you
Judgment
guys
of
are all
Souls.
splitting up, and then we can text and figure out
Yeah.
if you guys have any other ideas.
Because what else do we have? I mean, I guess like if it's like people like the blacksmith, people like that, like trying to like I guess directing them towards making things that'll help.
Yeah.
Like those kind of things, you know. Like
Yeah,
there's other
just
people in
keeping
town
the-
that are like,
Keeping the keep
Oh.
moving and
To just to go real
because this isn't that,
Go
this is
really
not like
quickly.
the end of that year,
Yeah, it's kind of like we it's very
the
fluid,
beginning of
yeah.
the end of the year.
Wise, I'm still going to give you guys your things for your trainings and stuff like that for
Did
the
you
whole
also
year.
want to divvy out the 12K horde?
So
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that above the board at some point. The money,
yeah,
because if I think he's
it's
gonna
not
build
worth
a. He's the
anything.
only one that doesn't have a building
Mhm.
yet.
There's no world to spend it in.
that'd be his thing.
Like,
Technically,
how do we
costs.
buy all the beer? Like,
We're making it.
well,
And
who are you giving the money for?
He gave him the money, but you don't have to. I did. We're trading.
circulating it.
Yeah,
We're trading it right now.
You're circulating it in this area.
You're literally believing it's worth something when it's not.
Okay, then I'll give you pieces of shit.
Fuck it.
Well, gold does have a magic essence to it.
Yeah,
So
there's,
I'll take
there's,
all-
And
12K?
diamonds.
Yeah.
Make sure we have a diamond.
So it can be used as a magic material of some kind. Because when you have to use a spell and you have to have so much gold.
Mm.
So, but
Get a diamond.
for those who want one, a fabled item.
Mm.
If you guys want a fabled item, these are these fey items. These are the things that will
That's the ones that we got earlier, like
whoever had
the
them before.
shield.
Yeah, you got the shield for old Gil,
And then the
stuff.
orb
and the
for-
orb for Brago. If Latom wants a fabled item, these things are pretty cool.
But he
So,
doesn't like deals.
huh?
He doesn't like deals.
These are pretty great though.
Fuck it, both of them on him.
All right. So, but what type of item do you think you're kind of want? Like armor, weapon, or like a focus?
what's the Hooling Grove has the big tree? Hooling Grove has the big tree.
Oh no, dragons.
I think it
Huh?
has kobolds too. What's up, lizardy people? They're
Stay.
smaller.
Alex, what is the armor, weapon, or focus? Or like an accessory?
Let me check out what I already have.
For Calyx?
Yeah. What kind of accessories are there?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that.
What are you looking to help you with? What do you want to do?
No,
Better.
not doing that either.
Not even that?
No, just tell me which type of item you want, and then I'll throw some out there for you. But I'm not gonna go through a list.
That's true. We were just given these as options. Like, here's this if you want it.
Yeah.
Accessory.
Accessory. Okay. Cool. And you are Calyx right now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here, and you think about what you want. Latom. So accessory. Those were already given. The bracers given. Calyx. There's his hammer. Not many accessories left. You can either you can either have a you can have a headband. There's
Rambo.
there's a certain headband. There is a
You bring her back.
there's a book called the Wanderer's Book. There's a
Speaking of books.
there's kind of a circlet, but I forgot it's like Uthrel Dadin.
That sounds dope.
And then there is a wolf howl ring. So those three options:
Tap the wolf.
wolf howl ring, a circlet, or a book.
Will he finish this book?
Right.
I can't do another book. I can't.
It's not reading a book. It's not reading. You're not reading it. It's a wondrous item. That's all it is. It's just yeah. It's just you get special benefits from having the book.
I'm interested in this ring.
Okay, so not interested. You got to pick one.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tell you what they are. And then
Yeah,
you
we
get to
didn't know what
choose.
they were until we
You don't
got
get to know what they are until
You just get it.
Get them.
It's a gamble.
what do you think? Circlet or
What do
ring?
you?
That's a good
think?
question. Like, that circlet sounded pretty hard, but that ring sounds really cool too.
And you can flavor how you want the things like
The
this.
vibe for me is like circlet with a bard would be kind of something that whatever it does would help you.
Hold on, am I
Yeah, maybe.
proficient in armors?
Because the ring, I feel like it's like a thing that does like a specific thing, you know? Like it's like it does this.
What are you guys thinking?
I'm gonna go circle it.
Circlet. Okay, cool. Circlet. Okay, it requires a tournament. And I'll give you what these are. And because you are level 9, I will give you both of the abilities for it.
Nice. It's
So
awakened.
you, the very first one.
We need a black sapphire.
As you, so you have the, you do the, you would do it. You have to attune to it. It's a required attunement.
For the dragons.
Just
Fifth
use
level,
sapphires, so
you
it's
are
like
immune
make
to
shit that we
magic
should
that
build
allows
shit.
other creatures to read your thoughts,
much?
determining whether you are
How many
lying
sapphires in?
or know your alignment. Creatures can
Okay.
telepathically communicate with
still
you
have
only
one.
if you allow it. In addition, you can
Oh,
use your
maybe.
action to cast Zone of Truth.
Worth by
From
1,000
it.
gold.
Once used, you can't use this again until next dawn. So people can't read your mind
Fuck
with
yeah.
it on,
That's fucking dope.
and they can't determine if you're lying.
Fuck.
They don't know what your alignment is whenever you wear it. They can telepathically talk to you, but you have to allow it. And you can do Zone of Truth from it one day. Ninth, and then what you also get
Damn, you gotta.
at ninth level, you gain a +1 to your AC and saving throws.
Nice.
All your saving throws and your AC go up by 1. In addition, you can use an action to cast Detect Thoughts. DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence modifier from it at will.
That's fucking dope.
So you can do
You could
Detect
just-
Thoughts at will.
You could be like, is there someone in the other room?
Keith,
You know,
Or,
so
what's
you
your
don't get
real
blown
name?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'll never
badass.
use that.
Uh,
You got mind powers.
Latom will take an armor.
Armor?
And then Malchus will take a focus.
Tech thoughts is good.
What
I'm trying to
type of
find someone.
armor are you thinking?
It's too bad I didn't
He
have
can
a
do up to
higher
medium.
Up to
intelligence
medium? Do
modifier.
you want to do medium?
It's my worst. out of all.
What is it?
Yeah,
It's
but he
fucking-
would
it's
still
just
want
plus
to
one.
be
Uh-oh. But it's
be able to
proficiency plus
stealth. Like if there's like
For Latom?
But I'm
Yeah.
sure my
Okay, so,
proficiency is only +2.
There's a armor called
What
Assassin's
else? Mine
Chain.
is 4 now.
yeah,
So 5.
So-
probably.
So you want that? Was a but it's
DC 13.
it's a chain shirt.
I can't tell you're lying.
What is chain shirt?
Yeah.
Like a chainmail.
That's always.
Yeah, but I'm
Which is
wondering
great
in the
for me.
middle is it?
Is it gonna?
Can you look up chain shirt?
Yeah, let me see. Manage inventory.
There's the Assassin's Chain.
Ooh.
There's another one. There's a breastplate. I think
Medium.
breastplate's medium armor, right?
It's medium.
Yeah,
Chain
it is.
shirt is medium.
Okay, chain shirt's medium. There's also another one called.
I actually think breastplate's heavy.
Depends on just how's your
I
breast.
don't know. See if
Heavies.
I think the chain shirt might be the one.
Yeah,
Okay, do you want the chain shirt?
I think so.
Okay. So
Sure, won't oppose disadvantage.
okay.
Nope, it doesn't. So yeah.
Okay, so chain shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get that one. The power of the assassin. As your level increases, you get the following benefits. So, 5th level. I'll give you all this stuff specifics later. 5th level, you have advantage on dexterity, stealth checks.
Sweet.
So on stealth checks, you have advantage
Opposite.
that rely on moving silently. During your first turn,
Yeah.
you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn.
Okay.
Any hit you score against the surprised creature is a critical hit.
Hell yeah.
That's fifth. Now at 9th level,
Crit.
which you are, you gain a +1 to your AC. In addition, you can cast the silence spell from your armor. Once used, armor can't be used again until next dawn. So you can do cast silence from it, and then you can get criticals on their first hit.
Damn, that's cool.
So that's your assassin.
Dope.
And then we might as well do your other characters too.
Yeah.
So
Malchus will do a focus.
a focus. Okay. You can tell me what your other characters want to.
My other
Focus.
two had theirs already.
Focus. I think I found
Sure,
it.
4.
There's only.
When you start taking out one of your characters, you got freaking 4.
I think there's only one focus I can give you. It's a wondrous item. It's not a focus. And for Malchus, you said? This one requires. You're not one of these.
Oh no.
Okay. That focus is only for warlocks and wizards and clerics.
Real man.
Ryu, man of genius. Real man of genius.
The circle is only meant for other types of classes.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this and because I don't know. Well, I'll give him something else another time. I'll give him something else, but I'm gonna take something from somebody who's not here. So, well, I'll give him something better. I'll give you something better. You get an oak heart figurine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think you take that from Wanda.
So this, what this is, Jose, he returned it.
Yeah, you didn't want it anyway.
This one returned. This one got returned.
Yeah.
He traded it for some copper, and some copper wire he needed.
Some lithium.
Yeah, some gold and copper wire. So
Just keeps going.
what it is, so 5th level, you have resistance to fire damage. In addition, you can cast Bark Skin and spell on yourself. Once used, you can do it. So Bark Skin and resistance to fire. 9th level. This one's fucking big. If you use an action to speak the command word and throw the figurine to a point on the ground within 60 feet of you, the figurine becomes an awakened tree and resistant to fire damage instead of vulnerability to it. Instead of being vulnerable to it, it's resistant to fire.
Nice.
So it's a awakened tree that's resistant to fire. If the space where the tree would appear is occupied by another creature, objects, or if there isn't enough space for the tree, the figurine doesn't become a tree. The tree is friendly to you and your companions if it understands your language and obeys your spoken command. If you issue no commands, the tree defends itself but takes no other actions. It lasts up to 6 hours, and at the end of the duration, it reverts to the figurine form. It reverts early if it drops to 0 points. If you have an action to speak the command word again while touching it, once it has been used to become awakened tree, the figurine can't be used this way again until 3 days have passed. So you can create an awakened tree that is resistant to fire. It fits Malchus pretty well.
Good stuff.
Put it in front of somebody's door and they just can't get
I'm
in.
gonna use it for the bets and the seedlings.
So,
Yeah, you take this, you give it to the other one, and tell them.
I think Vashek will.
and Patrice if he wants one.
I think Vashek will check out that ring, that wolf ring.
Oh, he wants the wolf ring?
Yeah.
Okay, Vashek wants the wolf ring. Okay. So the wolf ring will be.
To make me dog for 1 hour.
Yeah, you wish it's not going to be any of that. So 5th level, you can use your action to cast polymorph spell on yourself, transforming into a dire wolf. While you are in this form of dire wolf, you can retain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma score. You can use your properties of this ring as if you weren't polymorphed. Once used, you can't use this again until next dawn. So dire wolf, you can polymorph into.
Oof.
9th level, you can use the action to cast Beast Sense or speak with animals from the ring. This spell affects only dogs and wolves. In addition, while in dire wolf form, you know the direction of the closest dog or wolf within 1 mile of you.
Hell yeah.
So you know where
Canine
other dogs
ability.
are.
I'm a friend of dogs.
You're a friend of dogs. And then
You're a good boy.
Patrice.
Take a focus.
The focus. There is something in here when you say that I think would fit him pretty well. It has to do with healing. It's called the Healer's Hand Amulet. So it's a simple amulet raised. So not really much of a focus here anymore. But this Healer's Helper. Okay, 5th level. You want this? It's an amulet. If not, there's I mean, you can get that or the Grinning Skull. The Grinning Skull is for clerics, sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards. There's a
does
grinning
it do?
skull, or a amulet necklace, or I think that's kind of it.
Let's do.
And then there's other armors and stuff.
Let's do the amulet.
Okay, the amulet. The amulet. I'm just doing a quick scan just to make sure I'm not missing anything. There's also a scepter. Just saying.
Scepter.
No.
It has a lion's head on it.
You.
Scepter.
No. No?
We'll do the amulet.
Amulet? Okay. Amulet. 5th level. You can use your channel divinity one additional time between rest. In addition, when you cast a spell that restores hit points and roll a 1 on the die, you can re-roll the die. You must use the new roll, even if it is the new roll is a 1. So you get an extra channel divinity, and you can re-roll 1s on heals. For 9th level, for this, by praying with up to 2 creatures for 1 minute, you can magically bind the creatures to you. Whenever you use a spell of 1st level or higher that restores hit points to a bonded creature, the spell's range is doubled. If the spell's range is normal touch, then it's 30 feet. If the target is a bond creature, you don't have to see or hear a bond creature to restore its hit points to it. So once you bonded them, you don't need to see them anymore. They can just be wherever you want to heal them.
What is the amulet called?
It's called Healer's Hand Amulet. So by praying with up to 2 creatures for 1 minute, you can magically bind yourself to creatures to you. Whenever you use the spell 1st level or higher, you can restore hit points to the bonded creature. The spell's range is doubled. If the spell's range is normal touch, then it's 30 feet. So you can turn Cure Wounds into a ranged spell.
Do a range.
Yeah, if you are bonded to them before the fight. So you have to spend 1 minute to pray with them. It doesn't say really how long that lasts, so I imagine that it's just whenever, it's just that day.
For the day, maybe.
Yeah, you just have to pray with them that day
In the
to
morning?
bond with them. So you can start turning spells into longer distance spells, or if you get blinded or that you can't see them in the dark and stuff, it's magical darkness or anything like that, you can still heal them. And yeah, this is, some of these are really, when they get to higher levels, they get pretty crazy.
Just
Oh.
like there's when I hit level 15 with Vashek, I'm gonna
Old-
be able to command
old-
Hodor.
I didn't. I know it. I didn't tell Old Gil what his 9th level is for his, because he got the shield, right?
Mhm.
9th level, you gain +1 bonus to your AC. This bonus is an addition to the shield's normal bonus to the AC. In addition, you are immune to poison condition and have immunity to poison damage.
Nice.
So you're immune to being poisoned.
And then what's the 9th level on the orb?
Oh, and the orb.
The
Yeah.
blood moon orb or whatever.
That one, the shield one's gonna get really cool. It's gonna get really cool. It's gonna be really cool. It's one I was like, I thought was pretty cool. 9th level for the blood moon orb. As an action, you can deal 1d4 slashing damage to yourself. This damage can't be healed until you complete a long rest. The orb absorbs
Boy.
and can hold up to 4 hit points of your blood until expended or until you complete a long rest. While the orb holds your blood, you can expend the blood in the orb when casting a spell to increase the save of the DC or spell attack bonus of the spell by the amount equal to the hit points stored in the orb.
Fuck.
Once used, the orb can't be used in this way again until the next dawn.
So potentially add a +4 to.
You can add
Fuck.
potentially add a +4 to the DC or the spell attack.
Nice.
So, but you have to let it cut you
Mhm.
and stuff and store it inside of you.
Damn, that's badass.
So that is all everybody's fabled items. Oh, did Haru want one?
I don't know if there's anything Haru could use that's left because he doesn't wear armor.
I mean, there's weapons.
He's a sorcerer though. But I mean, there's a cool dagger or something.
I mean, there's
I'd
the,
rather
book,
get
there's,
something
there's
from
the
you.
book too. You know, there's a wondrous item. There's,
Oh, okay.
there's the book. There are. I mean, he fights with his hands, doesn't he?
Who, Haru?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are the gauntlets. There's the gauntlets or the book. Yeah, there's a scimitar.
Where's the book?
The Wanderer's book.
Wanderer.
And then there's the gauntlets.
Ooh, that's tempting. Gauntlets or book?
It's not a focus. It's just a book. But yeah, it's not a focus.
You don't have them anymore, do you?
So it's that, or like I would
Well, no, 'cause
imagine
Vetra has
the
them.
gauntlets
Yeah,
and
the
stuff because you can fight with your hands,
But if you
But,
find it,
kind of thing. But there's that. Yeah, I think that's it. Like
zombie Vetra.
there's a shield and there's some swords, but yeah, armors,
I think you don't get the armor for a new.
armor for new. Okay. But what for? Nothing for. What are you thinking for Haru?
Probably the book.
Okay. The book wise is oh, and there's also like if Haru wants there's boots.
Doesn't count as armor, right? Because you can't wear armor.
No, they're boots.
Okay. Yeah, do the boots, fuck it.
Yeah.
So like helmets, cloaks, rings, boots, they don't
Yeah.
count as armor.
Oh, okay, nice. Razors, right? Like if you're like a
Uh-huh.
razor that's like when you don't wear armor, you get.
Okay, so these are called the boots. They're the trickster boots. So you have advantage on stealth checks when moving silently. And you can't be detected by any divination magic or perceived through a magical scrying sensor. In addition, you can use this action to cast Disguise Self from the boots. Once you use, the boots can be used again. So Disguise Self if people
Nice.
can't spy on you. 9th level, you have advantage on Sleight of Hand and Stealth. Checks on dexterity checks made to pick locks or disable traps. So you get advantage when you're trying to disable traps. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pohan. What do you want?
I was looking through it. I don't know what I could even really use for him.
I think there's some stuff in here.
Can I wear the poncho with armor?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. So 9th level you get the disarm traps. In addition, you can use your action to do find traps at will. So you can do find traps at will. I'll print these guys out for you guys.
Okay.
So that's that. But Pohin, you thinking about
Armor
of some
I could
kind?
use with him.
Same for you. Oh, that's badass. That's hilarious.
I don't know because some of the plates it seems like it's like breastplate and plate.
Heavy stuff.
It's a lot of heavy stuff. There's a shield, but I don't know if he uses a shield.
Let's see.
If he can use a shield. There is another. This is a breastplate. There's a glaive. There are some
Glaive and-
scimitars. I know he can
Breastplate is medium armor.
He can use scimitars.
It doesn't impose disadvantage.
There's scale mail.
That
Scimitar.
is a druid. I don't know if druids have proficiency in medium.
And what?
You said it doesn't know if druids have proficiency in medium. It
No,
depends.
Probably not.
Also a rogue.
Yeah.
From
I'm a
their own
third.
light
I'm a
armor.
3rd level rogue.
Yeah, because all this is breastplate. It's all medium armors. The lowest, there's no light armor or anything.
Are you proficient with medium?
Yeah. Druid is
Let's say
proficient
druid is, right?
with
Yeah,
medium.
medium, yeah.
Yeah, I thought
And
so.
actually shields too.
You can get a shield. There is a shield.
I don't know if
It'll increase your AC. There's one more shield in here, and there's a scimitar. Those are druid weapons.
Yeah, baguette.
Oh, you have your stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's a helm. There's a helmet.
Ooh.
Actually, you can't. Sorry.
That one's tight.
You need to be a paladin to wear that helmet. There's a glaive. And then there's
I wanted a shirt.
scepter, traitor boots, and then there's the book.
Yeah, maybe the book.
The book, the
What's the book?
Wanderer's book.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of fits him. Being a wanderer.
That's a badass thing. I get that.
A thick leather-bound book is very old, yet in excellent condition, and many pages are edged in gold leaf. An elaborate gold sigil on the of it, the letter T, is stamped on the cover.
For Ty.
It's called the Story Keeper. You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 5th level, what you get, you double your proficiency bonus on Arcana, History, and Nature and Religion checks. So you get to double your proficiency on that.
Fuck, I should have fucking taken
If you don't have proficiency in these skills, you gain proficiency in them instead. In addition, you can use your action to cast Identify spell from the book once you use this book again till next dawn. So you can
Fuck,
use
I wanted
Identify
that
and you
thing
can
from her.
boost all those skills.
Damn.
9th level part of it. By spending 10 minutes studying the Wanderer's book, you can recall obscure facts, tales, and lore about a person, place, or object as if you had cast the legend lore spell.
Fuck.
The subject of your research doesn't have to be a legendary importance, but the more historical significance the subject, and the more information the book can reveal.
Damn,
For
that's like 5th level
example,
spell.
The book can give you stories about a local inn that's been in business for decades, but it would have very little, if any, information on the bakery that opened last week.
The statue.
Information appears on the book pages isn't couched in figurative language. Isn't couched in figurative languages, but it might be incomplete. Once you use the book, you can't use it again until next dawn. So you can use legend lore. You can pretty much.
So for a 9th level, is that the combination of my 2 classes, or do I have to be at a 9th level in a class?
I am gonna say 9th level.
It's
Yeah,
your 9th level because you're 9th level.
Right.
Yeah,
You
that's-
add them
Because
together.
I'm 9 total, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
9 total. So yeah, you get.
When it comes to
you
those
pretty much
things, you're 9 still.
your skills go up hella with this guy, and then you can
Yeah.
find out information.
Hell yeah.
On those ones, is it
I
if
have
he
legend
doesn't have
lore, too.
proficiency is enough,
I
does he
gain 'em.
gain proficiency?
That's what it
You
said.
gain proficiency if
okay.
you don't have proficiency, you gain it. If you already have proficiency, you double it.
You get expertise.
You get expertise.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What was that new?
New
Nature.
some kind of armor.
What can he wear? Because it's all medium. I can give only.
He's a ranger.
I give scale mail.
Rangers go up to medium.
I think rangers do medium, right? Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah.
Is that the sack?
Yeah, because I did medium.
Yeah, I'm sure that we can.
Rangers can only
Yeah,
wear pants.
light,
that's what the
medium, and
shirt is.
shields. Yep.
There's scale mail, and then there's breastplate. So that's 2. Yeah, breastplate or scale mail.
Breastplate.
I'm gonna say breastplate.
Okay. Scale mail is what Imlis had.
Oh yeah.
That's what I used for him.
Dude, legend lore is dope because I have a different legend lore. Mine's more specific. If it's not legendary item, you're fucked. You waste the spell. But you can still find something. That's interesting.
I'm a legendary item you can find.
He's not a spellcaster.
He's a half caster.
Yeah. Not the
I'm half
same. It's not the same. It seems like we only have one breastplate. Let me make sure the attunement wise on this guy is. If anybody can. give you the name of the two, and you can choose. Just because there's only one breast. Oh no! Hold on a second. There is a. This one you might want. It's scale mail.
Scale mail.
So either
Snail mail.
I'll tell you the three, and you can choose.
Okay.
Breastplate, mage, hunter's armor. That is the breastplate.
That's pretty dope.
But
Sounds good.
and then the scale mail, we have sacred mountain armor.
That sounds pretty hard.
That's scale mail. And then the other scale mail is the Vermithric Bane. Vermitrix Bane. It's pretty dope. It's black.
That's pretty dope.
The
I'm gonna
other
go
ones
with,
are- the other ones are all kind of glowy.
what was the mountain one?
Sacred mountain armor.
Sacred Mountain Armor. I'm gonna go with that one.
Sacred mountain armor.
Yeah.
Okay. That's scale mail. Yeah. Armor consists of hundreds of small interlocking pieces of steel sharpened to resemble the ancient symbol for the word mountain. The mail is riveted to a leather backing and is worn like a mail coat which covers the torso, shoulders, and thighs. Looks very oriental.
Okay.
Very
Dope.
oriental. 5th level. Difficult terrain composed of rubble, rocks, and similar mountainous terrains doesn't cost you extra movement. In addition, if effect moves you against your will along rocky or monstrous ground, you can use your reaction to reduce the distance that you're moved by 10 feet. So pretty much you can't be moved on
Okay.
rocky ground.
Your mountain goat.
Oh, there's other things that I forgot to add. Everybody has. While wearing this armor, you have advantage on wisdom survival checks when in rocky or mountainous terrain.
Oh shit.
So, you're good with that. And then 9th level, you gain a +1 to your AC. In addition, you can use this action to speak the command word and cause your flesh to become stony and craggy. This effect works like stone skin spell, except you don't have to maintain concentration. And it lasts 1 hour. The effect ends early if you remove the armor or if you use your action to speak the command word again. Once you use this action, you can't be doing until next on. So you get stone skin to the armor to
Nice.
you on top of that for 1 hour, and you don't need a concentration on it.
Dope.
What is stone skin? What does it give you?
I think it's like bark skin, right? Just
Yeah.
another
I think it's
variation.
like
I was wondering how
resistance
much.
to damage.
Raises
stuff?
your AC, I think.
Well, it's like how much though? That's what I was wondering.
I'm not too sure. 'Cause one of them is like resistance to all like your non-magical piercing, slashing, bludgeoning.
Dude, you have to
Yeah.
use it. You have to use a diamond dust worth 100
Gold
gold.
pieces every time I know.
to use
That's
this.
Nice.
The spell turns your flesh into a willing creature as hard as stone until the spell ends. The target has resistance to non-magical bludgeoning damage. So yeah, non-magical damage you're resistant to, and you can do it, and you don't have concentration on you.
Nice.
So very much, this thing is very much meant for obviously the sacred mountain armor. You're meant to fight in the mountains with it.
Our mountain goat.
Oh,
My.
my bad.
But
You can't have this armor.
can't wear it. It's dwarven.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, I looked at that. I was like, yeah, it requires dwarf.
Take the pain.
Yeah. I was gonna
Sorry.
say, what's the Bane one then?
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
Scale mail. This one is while wearing this armor, you can use your action to cast acid splash spell.
Oh, nice.
Save DC is 15. That's just wearing it. When you attune to it, you get 5th level. You can breathe air and water, and you can breathe air and water.
Air and
I love how it says you can breathe air and water, and you have resistance to acid damage.
That was
Okay.
probably for like a Grungan wearing it. 'Cause
Yeah.
Grungans have to have like.
Oh,
water
okay,
all
so
the
you
time.
can if you needed
Right,
air,
right,
you could have
right.
it. But now you can drink. Now you can breathe through water.
That's dope.
That's what the 5th,
And
9th
water.
level. You
Same
gain a
time.
+1 to your AC. When you hit a dragon with your melee, when you hit a dragon with any melee weapon, the dragon takes an extra 2d6 damage of the weapon's type. For the purpose of this property, dragon refers to any creature with a dragon type, including drakes or wyverns.
Nice.
So,
Fucking just murder your Drake.
Fucking murder you.
It's an extra 2d6
Sweet.
right
What was
there.
it
That's
called?
everybody.
Someone's Bane. Sorry.
I'll burn it off.
Okay,
I'll
sorry.
burn it off for you. I don't know how to pronounce it. Huh?
What about that?
Oh, she's
Don't.
What'd she get at level 9?
Oh, what did she get at level 9?
Oh, what are you missing
I'm not
out
gonna
on?
tell you.
Yeah, what am I missing out on?
That's
We'll just torture you.
It's fucked up.
That's you don't get to know. You don't get to know.
He's all, that's fucked up. She's dead, dog.
Oh.
That's more fucked up.
I can still know what they would have done.
Nope. Nope. Because what if I want to use them again? You know, what if they come back into the story?
What if someone finds it?
Mm-hmm. That's why you don't say it, because then I ruin a possible plot point or
Dang.
plot something. So that's why you don't
13.
say anything. You never know. Be a DM and then you can talk shit.
Okay.
So until you do that, unless you're this guy. So
Good campaign, everybody. Fuck you.
I didn't tell him what an item
Euro
did.
deck.
Anyways, that is it, and we'll come back and we will do the next session for the mission that you guys take, which group you guys want to be in, and everyone kind of is split up. You don't necessarily have to be, you know, which mission we want to do. You guys figure it out in your little chat.
Tentative status of the missions.
But anyways, thank you for coming along with us on this journey. This was a fun little role-play one. Not much combat, but it will come.
Ty lost again.
Ty lost again.
Bashuk lost again.
Bashuk
Sorry.
lost again. Let's be honest.
I lost nothing.
Don't worry. Next time it's Bashuk versus Torok.
He'll do it.
The only thing I lose on is Marvel Rivals.
It's not true.
All
We're on an
right.
undefeated streak.
We'll see you next time.
Suck it easy.
Lick it clean.
And I need to make it there. I'm out. Bye.